Okay. This doesn't even make sense. Listen to this. So this Slav on me not to be another dollar says, having the sub goal is one thing you do to have your viewers involved doesn't only benefit you. Think about it. Let's try it again. Having the sub goal is the one thing you do to have your viewers involved that doesn't only benefit you. So what you're saying is there's a celebratory goal at the end of it, right? Well, guess what? If I can't file my taxes, I can't pay my taxes, I go to jail, and I can't stream. So if you don't see the benefit of avoiding that, again, I can't help you. You're an idiot. If you're that dumb, I can't help you. I mean, really, if you're really that fucking brain dead stupid. I love doing celebratory goals. I love doing rewards. But I'm in a situation right now where life has jumped into the situation and said, sorry, you need to do something different than usual because this is coming up. So either I handle it or I don't. If I ignore it and I go to jail for not paying my taxes, I can't stream, dumbass. So how about you grow the fuck up and grow a brain? You are a dumbass.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
Good morning, good morning. And speaking of mornings, I must say it is quite the rest. seeing your warm hellos on this cold, rainy morning. Now, for those who don't know me, I go by the name of Shinko Fleur, and this is the Glaze state. And here we watch Phil perform his Sisyphusian duty on the level 1 pub. Now, couple of you might be asking, why is Shinko speaking with such a peculiar cadence? And I have an admission to make. I'm extremely high out of my mind, and I've been binge watching Justified. So I do declare you must bear with me for a moment. Nah, let me stop playing. What's good, everybody? How y'all been? It's been, I hope you guys been all right. I heard this is the one to check out. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a good day today. It's a good day to be alive. I hope you guys are all doing well. All right. Before we get started, we gotta say what's up to everybody, because that's just what we do here. So what's up, Randy Winston, J Sway B503, bro? Please, Extra Galactic Girl, Tuna Sandwich, that X03, Crimzone, MM. What's up, Jesse Green 619, Craze Drag Queen, Gordon Flowers. What's up, baby? Ed Toon. What's good, Miles the Galactic Sloth, Well Swayed. Dubmatic 1651. What's up, baby? Sizzy Mac, I see you. Cantu Adrian, Bass Drew. What's up, Kuro? What's up, J&J 462? What's up, Outcast Cammy? What's up, Ricky Hakuro? I see you, baby. Serpent Hunter. What's up, Yusuke Rameshi? What's up, baby? Ice Yamamoto. Shia King. Luke Cage, I see you. I see you. Let's see. Here we go. Dewey, what's up, baby? Crackerjack, what is good? What is good? What is good? Ice Marbles, I don't know if I said what's up to you. What's up to you again, baby? Hate on me. We could play it right after we do this pre-stream real quick. You know what I'm saying? Style of Beyond, I see you. Pope Piss Spot, what's up, baby? Egrut, Bill Brasky, Iroquois Pliskin, what's good? What's good? What's good? Joe's Kicking the Shot again. Darksydephil. The Coup 1985. What's up, baby? How are we doing? Twerp Draconis. C. Spitfire 01. What's up, baby? How are we doing? How are we doing today? All right. Knock. Alfred Aponte. Mighty Yamcha. Viking Gaming. Distic. What's good, baby? What's good? Let me make sure nobody. Gotta make sure everybody around here. We're not like Phil. We appreciate our audience. Okay. Rocka One, what's up, baby? How you been? I hope you've been all right, man. All right. So now got that out the way. All right. Raylan Gibbons, as I live and breathe. I'm on season 6 right now, so like I don't know how to. I know he got Justified City Primeval, but it's just fuck. Snood, what's up, baby? How we doing? All right, it's good to see you too, Omega Kirk. How you doing, man? Can you shout out the items in your fridge? All right, let's see. All right, what's good? Mini cucumbers, red bell peppers. Let me see. Roasted yellow bell pepper vinaigrette that I made. What's good, baby? What's good? Cases of Chobani yogurt. Let's see. Baby food. What's up? Baby food. What's up? Chicken, milk. Arugula. What's up, Arugula? I see you, Arugula. I see you. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see you. All right. Chicken broth. What's up? What's up? How we doing? All right. What's up, chicken? I gotta go. I actually gotta go to the fridge and check it out and see what's up. Just shout out to kids. Shout out to Young Fleur and First Floor, my babies. What's up? You know what I'm saying? He says no doctor. I'm gonna make it. Don't worry, man. You're gonna make it, baby. Big ups to Taraka One, all right? I hope you get better soon, baby. Let's see. Let me load up this thingamajiggy because I was told it was gnarly. So let me mute this real quick because I know he's gonna have that little. You ready to stream? Yeah, how long is this shit? The fuck? Like, this is the intro to the intro. It's like not even like I have an intro to the intro, but it's like it's a skit. It's a shit post. It's something. Sit there looking at his fucking mug for like 15 seconds. Christ, I already gotta look for it. Look at it for like an hour and a half and shit. You're gonna make me do it for fucking 15 more seconds? Then I gotta look at your face again with this fucking intro. Yeah, like, I forgot he ends. So wait, hold on. I want to see something. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Go back. I can't go back. Come on, guy. Come on. All right, here we go. So the last thing he does is the Hitler salute. I just realized that. So the last thing he does is the Hitler salute. Really, Phil? Really, Phil? I really just noticed that just now. So he does all this goofy shit. And then he ends it with a hail. I'm not bugging. Bruh, I'm done. I can't. All right, let's get ready to unmute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. I know, I just saw it, Arby. I just noticed it. All right, here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Level 1 Podcast for what is Tuesday, the 23rd of January, 2024. What I would like to do today is take an opportunity to have a day where we kind of sit back and relax and just kind of reassess where we are with everything that's going on. Because
I don't got to reassess nothing. Like, I already know what's going on because I saw what you said yesterday. So why do I have to bring it up again?
right now there's a heck of a lot going on.
You told us what was going on, so I don't have to go over it again. Like, we can just go ahead and move on and just say, hey, this is what I got to deal with. Let's go.
On all of my channels. 3 different channels on YouTube, that's a lot to juggle to begin with.
With the same issue that you've already repeated yesterday.
But the fact that each individual
I mean, like the day before, because this is yesterday.
channel has stuff kind of going on right now that's important. I think today's a good day to re-juggle and reassess all of that and figure out where we are. Because I need multiple levels of feedback for different channels and things going on. I want to let you know, like, matter-of-factly how things are going right now. And also I have a cat on my lap who's trying to tickle me with his tail. And it's very distracting, to say the least.
It shouldn't
Right,
be
Jasper?
distracting. Come on,
Right,
let's
Jasper,
go.
Kitty?
You got
She
shit
would
to
not let me
do.
sleep this morning. So basically I woke up at like 6 in the morning because I had to use the bathroom.
And
when I
he
got
had
back
to use
in
the bathroom
bed,
also.
He literally woke up and would not let me sleep. He kept pawing me, kneading the bed around me, moving the blanket, hitting me with his wet nose over and over and over. So I lost, like, consistent sleep. I mean, I did fall back asleep, but it was like I fall back asleep, then he wake me up. Then I fall back asleep, then he wake me up again. Like, oh, Jasper.
I would love
This
to
is
see
what
this
happens
dude
when you have a
running 1
cat.
hour of sleep.
And sometimes the cat just does not want to rest when he's supposed to.
Well, maybe if you let him out the bedroom, he would probably not bother you,
There he goes.
dumbass.
Anyway. Welcome to the show, everyone. Wow, there's a lot going on, right? Particularly we're in the home stretch till the first major new releases of the year, which are definitely going to be exciting games that I cannot wait for. As you know, 2 completely different styles of games with an RPG and a fighting game. A new content on DSP Gaming, we've got the adjourning of Street Fighter 6, and
Oh.
DSP React,
Sure.
we've got a situation, do the way the channel works, and I'm nervous. I am. Because I don't know if I'm going to have buy-in from the people over there. I would hope I do, but basically I'm looking for feedback.
What people over there? It's the same place. Okay, again, it's the same person. There's nobody's traveling anywhere. It's not like it's a completely separate channel from somebody. Like, like when I say, hey, and streaming, let's go head on over there and somewhere else. Okay? Here, in this situation, it is your room, your laptop, your channel. And it's the same people. Just say, we're just going to switch on over. That's it.
Feedback, and I haven't gotten much. All right? So we're going to talk about all of this on today's podcast and hopefully get an assessment of where we are. maybe by the end of the show. Of course, also coming up, we've got the big Super Bowl event that's going to happen on Saturday, February 10th. So a little bit over 2 weeks away. And my wife and I are currently in the planning stages.
Oh, Taraka, I
of
can't wait
figuring
to
out,
see it.
the food she's going to make for that and stuff like that. But we have to figure out what you want me to do during that event, and we've already begun discussions. It seems like ultimately it is going to be gameplay. But the question is, what gameplay? Is it going to be offline playthroughs, continuing the games that I'm already playing? Baldur's Gate, online competitive, Modern Warfare. Try to figure that out. But the thing is, I played Tecmo Bowl last year. It wasn't great. It only lasted about 30 minutes of the marathon. There really are no other games available on anything without spending significant amounts of money. And I don't really see the point of dropping a bunch of money to play.
So then why have again, it's a football themed, it's an investment in your bit. Okay, so why can't you go ahead and buy a $30 game, $40 game, whatever, to have this marathon, but you can go ahead and spend upwards of almost $600 on Street Fighter 6 that you're going to be retiring anyway. $30 for a marathon. You'll make that money back. And then some.
The game for 45 minutes, right? So, I don't know. We're thinking about this right now, and this discussion...
Motherfucker, just pick something. That's what I'm saying. What's the point of having, this is why you're so fucking problematic. Because instead of just fucking doing something, you're creating a vortex of delays and bumps and overhead and fucking, I don't even know, just tedium. That's the word I'm looking for. You're creating a vortex of tedium, and that's preventing you from making the money that you want. Super Bowl marathon. I play a football game. Easy. Done. Come see me play football game. No, you gotta have fucking investors meetings every day. I mean, I suck at football games, but again, that's be something to play on stream. I suck at games, so watch me fail at this game. Just tedium, his obsession with tedium is just so fucking it's exhausting, man.
Will continue, but as of today, I feel like we have so much going on that maybe we'll save that discussion for another day, maybe tomorrow. Okay.
See what I'm saying? Dude, just talk about it right now. What game should I play? That, I'm not gonna play a football game. Give me something right now. Okay, guys said they want to play this. This guy said they want to play this. All right, let's have a poll. Boom. Okay, I'm giving you a minute. Done. Easy.
There you go. All right, so let's talk. Let's just basically start with what happened yesterday on my streams, so everyone's aware, and we'll tackle each thing kind of in line as it's going on. All right. So first of all, yesterday, what happened on the podcast was I finally kind of explained to all of you what's going on now with DSP React due to this YouTube membership exploit. All right. Once again, in a nutshell, people are using VPNs to look like they live somewhere else where they don't. And they're taking advantage of a loophole or exploit in regional pricing to mass buy things on YouTube, including super chats and memberships, for pennies on the dollar. You could buy hundreds of memberships for less than $1. All right? This essentially...
So again, like we said the day before, he is upset that people are giving him money, but it's not the amount of money that he wants. That's about it. Money that he's technically not even entitled to. He's not getting the amount that he wants. That's about it.
Breaks YouTube system. For a channel like this, it's not that big of a deal because the memberships basically just give you emotes. The memberships are not tied to any particular privilege or event. But in the case of over on DSP Reacts, that very much is the case because I have a weekly show called DSP versus the Internet that relies on members to submit clips. If overnight we go from 100 members to 450, the show cannot operate. It's also not fair to those who are real paying members, paying the full price to support the channel, that now...
Again, you're still getting money either way.
Their privileges are being given to someone who is gifted a membership that's worth...
Okay, so yeah, let's not overlook the fact. So let's not overlook this fact. Hate Army says, it isn't an exploit, by the way. Its regional pricing is explained on YouTube support page for each region, each country, what the local price is for a membership of any given level. Okay, so let's not overlook that. This is not like some exploit. This is not like some detractor is finagling the system. It's just, dude, the dude's buying membership with Argentinian money. That's it. That's literally it. The transaction's valid and he still gets money. He's just upset that he's not getting the amount of money that he thought he was going to get.
Like literally 1,000th of a cent. Okay? Not fair at all. So, we talked about this yesterday. And essentially what we came to the conclusion about is that the memberships on DSP Reacts need to be redesigned. Alright? So instead of having a standard, super, and ultra tier, we're now going to be doing a entry, submissions, and ultra tier. The ultra tiers are not going to change at all. They're not affected. But the other two tiers are going to go away. And I'm going to have two new tiers. One of which is going to be incredibly cheap. And all you get is access to the emotes. And that's it.
Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing. Sizzy says, literally 1,000th of a cent is a complete and blatant lie. Yes, that is a blatant lie. It comes up to like a quarter or some shit like that. Like, it's not that much. Because he went through this before. When his dumbass thought that some guy was tipping him $10, $20, when in reality, it was just the Argentinian, it was like Argentinian currency. So he was giving him like 50 cents. And then Phil's sitting there like, yeah, come on. Oh, you're really trolling me now. Give me another one. And the dude's just like literally just paying 50 cents. He paid 2 quarters to just fucking get that salt out of DSP.
And then that second tier is going to be the one where not only can you submit clips for the show every week, but also you can ask questions.
You know what? That's it, guys. I'm enabling memberships. I'm enabling memberships, right? And I will refuse any membership that doesn't come from Argentina, Iran, or Vietnam. That's it. So if I see anything outside of those 3 currencies, I'm not fucking with it. You can reject it. That's it. I want all the currencies that he doesn't want. Let me get that.
For Q&A.
Because it's free money. It's free money. It's free money. He doesn't want the money. So you know what? I'll turn on memberships. I'll give you the exact same benefits that DSP got, which is absolutely nothing. Just give me all your reals. Give me all your pesos. Give me all your dongs. Pause. I did not think that one through. All right. Let's just go on. Let's just go on.
So it adds on some features that previously
Good
people
morning.
did not have.
I am on
The
64.
bummer is I have to increase the price of the tier because the way YouTube works is that gifted memberships will always gift up to a $5 value. So unless I make that submissions tier more expensive than $5 USD, it's going to get gifted out and the problem will just continue. Okay? So, talked about all this yesterday. We kind of brainstormed on how to make it work. We didn't 100% figure out how to make it work for the Q&A.
I said pause.
Basically, doing this change would let the channel continue to operate and have DSP versus the internet every week. The problem is, how do you do the Q&A? Because now, for example, there's about 100 people who submit clips every week. All right? In reality, there's 100 eligible people, and I would say probably 30 to 50 people submit clips every week, to be realistic, okay?
Morning, Bad Girl Jay. How we doing?
Now with this new feature, what if overnight 50 people submit questions? Well, if I'm answering 50 questions, there's no time for the clips. So I'm thinking the solution could be a random select process by which everyone, just like right now, submits their questions into a thread, all right? And then by random select, I just pick like 5 to 10
Hey, Dummy
questions
says
that we
maybe
can
that's
answer
why that part of the
live,
world is known
and
for
that's how
ladyboy
we do it, just like we
surgery.
do with the clips. So
Yeah, you get paid
that's
in
what I'm
dong.
thinking anyway.
Just the
And that's what we
mental
talked
Mario.
about
What's up,
yesterday
man?
and kind of came to the conclusion about. So we left it at that, and I said, tonight I will post, well, this was yesterday, but I said, tonight I'll post up a video on DSP Reacts. I'll try to field responses and go from there. Okay? Cool. First stream yesterday was supposed to be the conclusion of Resident Evil 0 Remastered. Now, it was, just not the way that I think I or other people had expected. Basically, for the second time this run, and for the third time overall playing this game over the course of 8 years, I soft-locked myself again. I didn't have enough ammo or healing items to beat the leech
we're going
balls.
over- oh.
And every time I went into the room, there wasn't enough space to shoot the 2016. And in that run, I had 3+ healing items. It's not even like this is what it ends. It's a terrible ending, by the way. Anything scary. It's just a
rage
fucking
quit our
annoying game.
Resident Evil.
So after getting
Okay,
that
cool.
far, I said, fuck this. I want to do ammo.
Okay.
And we did multiple modes. First, we just went into player versus CPU, and I went right to ultra hard difficult. Play
Back
to
in.
be like an arcade goer, and you where you're going to be able to go to different arcades and challenge people of different skill levels. And I don't know that, which I didn't even know because I didn't do this when my wife had played. It unlocked another mode called Ghost Mode, and it's going to upload that online so other people can fight your AI and you can fight against your AI as well. And eventually, what's going to happen is AIs are going to be created that you can download off the internet in the full version
see, the thing
and
is-
challenge.
So Dwight Ray says, and made a good point last night. If these members came from OIC, would this even be a problem? I don't. Yeah, I think it would. I think it still would be a problem. Because again, it's like it's the amount of money. Like it's just the amount of money that he was thinking. Like I think it would be a bit of a problem. I would lean towards yes, because it's like he's expecting money. I don't know. How do we know OIC didn't do it? I'm not really vested in that, Snoot. Like I'm not vested in who did it, who's doing it. Like I don't care. I'm just going through the motions with him. Because at the end of the day, he's getting money. Oh, if they were in US, yeah, like he wouldn't mind. I don't know, man. Like I said, this part, I didn't even go that far deep into it because, like, again, I'm just still stuck on the fact that he's upset that he's getting money. I want to lean towards yes. I can't argue no. I can't argue against no. Because I'm just still stuck on the fact that he's bitching about getting free money. That's about it. Like I'm still like, it's certain things I can't get away from. So that's a new thing with me. Like I can't overlook certain facts. So I mean, even who's doing it, why they're doing it, if they're gonna continue doing it, I can't get there. I can't get to that point because I'm still stuck on the fact that he's just getting free money. He's upset that he's getting free money. Like all his money, he gets free money overall. Now he's getting more free money. He's getting upset simply because it's not as much free money as he thought he was gonna get. Like it's weird. Hey, what's up, Grano? What's up, baby?
So it's actually a neat mode, and I think I fought something like 15 different AIs from the game, probably about half the cast, I would argue. Beat all them. So I had a good time with that, and then after that, we even had a little bit of extra time, so we ended up doing a little bit of Q&A, just like a 30-minute Q&A session.
So look, the same Q&A that you're expected to pay for. So look, he did Q&A then. He did it when the podcast was done, and he's gonna do it today when the podcast is done. Like, what's the point of having people pay for this shit?
And the stream.
Hold on. Hold on. Bundy's apprentice says, guaranteed as soon as he knew of the Argentina exchange rate, he tried to buy WWE Champions packs on a VPN. Oh, shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
So I basically turned that first stream, which was going to be a disaster, into something great because of my on-the-fly thinking, and because you guys were very receptive to the change, it went really well. I want to say thank you to anyone who was there, because the funny part is, previously, if I ever quit a game, people would give me shit. In the case of Resident Evil 0, I'm not even kidding you, people supported my decision. Like, if you read the comments, people were commenting on the video, they were like...
Because nobody wanted you to play that in the first place. You forced people to watch this. They didn't want you to watch. They didn't want to watch you play this shit. So they were happy when you were finally done.
Yeah, he did the right thing. Like, this game is bad, and he got himself in a situation. There's no way he was going to win this unless he got lucky. It was going to take him hours to do this, and it's just not worth it. He's already beaten it. I'm glad he didn't keep suffering. And it's funny because, again...
This is mental illness. No, the real reason why people were happy that he was finished with this game was because no one wanted to see him play it in the first place.
I'm 41 years old. I'm in a position now where basically I'm older and I got limited time on this earth, and I kind of realize that now. I realize I'm not a youngster anymore, right? And
you never were a youngster. Never. You were always an infant. You never got to youngster. You stayed at infant. Your brain never stopped developing past that point. Because only a child would be stamping about the fact that he's getting free money.
I'm in demand to do so many things at once. At any moment, everyone's like, hey, play this game, play that game, do this on stream, do that on stream, right? Everyone wants to see something. At any moment, if I stop doing one thing, I can easily do other things people want and will enjoy. So it's not like I'm stuck only doing one thing, and then if I change my mind or something goes wrong, oh no, disaster, now we have nothing to do. It's kind of the polar opposite of that, right? And I'm happy about that. I don't want to put myself into positions where I'm just not having fun and force myself to keep going, because then no one enjoys it. I don't enjoy it. You don't enjoy it. What's the point? You know? You got to understand that there is an audience out there that just loves to torture me. I don't give a fuck about them, and they don't support me. So I don't give a shit about what they say, right? There was no one who, if I toughed through the end of Resident Evil 0, was going to come to stream and be so grateful and support the stream because I beat it. It was going to be the contrary, right? So who gives a fuck?
Okay, let's go back. Mental illness. Because he doesn't understand what he just fucking said just now.
So I don't give a shit about what they say, right? There was no one who, if I toughed through the end of Resident Evil 0, was going to come to stream and be so grateful and support the stream because I beat it. It was going to be the contrary, right?
Okay, so the thing is, in his mind, he's like, there was no one that was going to come and give me money because I beat this game. Dude, you need to, like, listen to yourself talk, man. Fuck it, I quit the game because, you know, if I would have beat the game, nobody would have came in and said congratulations and given me money. Dude, what the fuck?
So who gives a fuck about that? So anyway, it was great. I'm glad that I did that. The on-the-fly changes were good. And we had a good time yesterday. The stream overall went really, really well, all right? So then the late stream last night was my conclusion stream of Street Fighter 6. When I say conclusion, I don't mean I'm never playing it again. I mean I'm not going to consistently be playing it as the major fighting game on this channel any further. I've done that for 7 months. I've hit the wall in the game where essentially you can't get better at this game unless, number one, I were to switch to PC and do things with the PC to reduce input lag so I can react better to things like throws, drive impacts, and blocking high-low, none of which I can react to anymore at the master level. It doesn't work. And number two, if I played way more and started playing really hardcore, like playing it all the time, and I'm not going to do either of those things, all right? It's not that worth that much of an investment for Street Fighter 6 for me. I basically hit the wall after 7 months. I'm never going to get any better. I'm at around 1,500 points, master points with Blanca. Sometimes I go above that.
But this was supposed to be your fighting game renaissance. This is supposed to be your second, third, I don't know, fourth wind or whatever. You neglected your cat for this shit, bro. You spent, like, you really neglected your cat for this shit. You bought the game on two separate consoles when it's cross-platform, and you went ahead and bought a completely brand new fight stick for that shit that you kept fucking breaking. Was it worth it, dude? Was it worth people realizing that you don't give a fuck about your cat? Now you're just gonna fucking quit it? Because Tekken, you're gonna suck at Tekken anyway, because you're gonna get juggled to death. Like I said, man, it's just mental fucking illness on display.
I dipped and I go above, then I dip, and I always stay there. It's never going to change. So at this point, it's just kind of like, how many times do you want to spin your wheels without moving, right? So anyway, the final stream was about 50-50 for me. There were some matches I really enjoyed, and things went well, and I did pull off some good combos and tactics, and other matches were absolutely atrociously bad, with half my inputs being dropped, can't block. Like, I don't want to play this anymore. I said it multiple times. She was like, I'm so glad I'm not playing this anymore. Because when you get to that point where everyone plays exactly the same pattern play, and it's all abusable, and you can't do anything about it because online doesn't react fast enough, and you just like, I don't...
Again, this is your excuse for almost every single fucking fighting game that you play.
I don't want to do it anymore. It's just not fun. It's lost that spark of fun that it had when it was more everyone learning, okay? So there you go. So yeah, that's the deal. And Street Fighter 6 ended last night. Overall, here's what I want to say about Street Fighter 6. I want to give like a final thoughts on the game here, okay? Street Fighter 6 is the best modern fighting game I've played. It outshines every other game that I've played in the last 10 years, really. It's that good of a game. Capcom put a ton of time and effort into making this what people wanted, of all types, rather than just one small group, or not listening at all and doing whatever they wanted. They literally listened to all the feedback from Street Fighter V and came out with a really great product. Really great graphics, a diverse and differentiated play styles of a launch cast, tons of gameplay modes, both for people who are competitive and non-competitive, offline and online, and yes, the best netcode of any fighting game I've ever played. Okay? That's amazing.
My man. What? Excuse me?
Online. And yes, the best netcode of any fighting game I've ever played.
The one that you swore, the one that caused you to slander the Cannon brothers for months, has the best netcode. How many times you said it was shitty netcode, Phil? This is mental ill. This is a word I'm just gonna be parroting throughout every single fucking stream. You bipolar schizo. You spent almost every single stream bitching about the netcode. Bro, hold on. Let's hold on. You know what we gotta do. You know we gotta look it up. We gotta check the numbers. You know we gotta check the numbers because this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Lord Kane 666, thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. I thought that was the reason why he quit. What the fuck? Exactly, honey. We had to sit here day in and day out, listen to this man complain about the netcode. Rollback netcode was just for the Cannon brothers to make some money, and now all of a sudden he loves it. I gotta hear him bitching about the Cannon brothers, the Cannon brothers, the Cannon brothers, the Cannon brothers. Now they did something good. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you.
What the fuck, bro? Hold on, let me get Pig go up. Let's get the Piggy Von Viggy. You heard me? You heard me? Let's get the Piggy up. Let's look up the Piggy. Let's see what we get for net. See netcode. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and netcode. Right, Pig Go is telling me we got 1,018 results for netcode. Okay, I dropped inputs with rollback netcode. Netcode is worse on PS5. Drops. It's why rollback netcode keeps probably something shitty. Let's see. Trash fucking netcode is the reason why. Netcode, I didn't make it, so the PC has it. This rollback netcode, it literally rolls back, blah, blah, blah. Look at that. Look, he has the fucking cannon. Look at fucking Tony Cannon on the... He spent the whole fucking DSP reacts shitting on the fucking Cannon brothers. Netcode again, it's a band-aid, hides it. Oh, robot netcode's the best. You know, he's saying that sarcastically. Look at that shit. Look how many times he's been fucking shitting on it. Super wow, that's some great netcode. Netcode always favors him. Praise rollback best netcode, drops more. Like, this dude is nuts, bro. This dude is nutty. Super nutty. Super nutty. Let's continue.
Okay? That's amazing. It's not perfect, you know. Like I said, what's happened to me is I hit master level with all the characters I'm using, and it hit the wall, because now you realize, even with netcode this good, it's just still not good enough for a game where they have an upper echelon of players and classes where all they have to do is play a pattern, and you can't beat it without reacting
So why don't you play different characters?
to it, but you can't react to it perfectly online with the netcode as it is. Still the best netcode out there, still not good enough for competitive play, but still the best you're going to get in any fighting game, right? So it's kind of like, well, what's the lesser of two evils? The lesser of two evils is playing this and realizing you cannot really play it at a high level unless you go crazy. Buy a high-end PC, tweak the fuck out of the inputs to have no input delay and be able to then play it at a high level like most people in Master have. Most people in Master are on PC doing that. So, unless you're going to be that crazy serious, it's not a big deal, right? So for me, I loved it. I enjoyed the 7 months, and I want to say thank you to everyone who was along for that crazy ride. It was super fun trying out different characters, having these fun nights. You know, we had community nights come back for the first time of any game in ages, right? Years and years since I did a community night, and we did that with Street Fighter 6, and that was really fun. You know, getting the characters to master level, and then different kinds of characters rather than just one or two. It was 4 characters, and we almost got Zangief to there as well. And thanks to everyone who, of course, supported it. I wouldn't have been able to play Street Fighter 6 as much as I did if it wasn't for you guys and your ongoing support. Just being honest, you know. Fighting games are not my forte anymore. Fighting games are not something that necessarily people come to this channel to see because I stopped playing them consistently for so very long. Street Fighter 5 actually, like, broke my interest in fighting games where I just didn't want to play them anymore because the game was so bad. I was like, wow, this used to be the industry leader, and they literally made the worst fighting game I've ever seen, and I can't believe that people are playing and supporting it because it's trash, and I just didn't care anymore, right? This game reinvigorated me. to play fighting games again. And now I'm heading into Tekken 8 with a positive, open-minded attitude, willing to learn, willing to adapt and improve, and caring.
No, you won't. And what's going to be amazing is that I'm going to get some amazing salt, and I'm going to make you sound like one of the biggest bitches on this fucking platform. I can't wait to hear you bitch and moan and complain. That way I can hear you bitchy, moan, and complain. It's going to be fucking hilarious.
About it, which I didn't before. My attitude before was, play it for a week. Play through the story, fuck around online, mess around, then start to lose, and just stop playing. And that's really not the mentality I have anymore. I want to actually learn this game and get better at it and, you know, wide cast the characters and everything. I think it's going to be super fun. So I certainly hope you guys will join me for that. But for those who are here along for the ride in the journey of Street Fighter 6, thank you. You made this possible. You know, all this fighting game stuff that I may do now in the future is literally because...
Yes, thank you, Jax Raxer, Game Trekker, 1 Minute Man, whatever. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving him money for nothing.
People supported my journey through Street Fighter 6. And I really, 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 really appreciate that. Thank you so very much to everybody, okay?
Yeah. Yes, let's not forget the literal translation. Sizzy Max says, it's literally because you gave me money. That's why he played Street Fighter, because people gave him money. It's always about the money. Always about the money.
Alright, so Street Fighter 6, stick a fork in it. It's done. Now, will I go back to the game? Yes, I can guarantee you I will.
He will.
It's not going to be any timely manner. Like, what I find hilarious is that Tekken 8 comes out on Friday, so what does Capcom do? They had just announced 2 days ago, Ed is coming out, the next DLC character, in February. Your major competitor has a brand new game with 32 characters that's coming out this week. People will be playing the living shit out of that game for months. Nobody cares about Ed. Literally no one. Besides the most hardcore of fucking players who think they need to have the competitive edge in Street Fighter 6, nobody else gives 2 fucks about Ed releasing in Street Fighter 6.
People who play Street Fighter 6 will care, you dumbass. Again, this shows the consumerist nature on how you enjoy video games. You don't enjoy video games as, you know, something to play, as an art form, you know, as an actual medium. You treat it like a product to be consumed, like a can of soda or a bag of chips or, you know, a bottle of gin. You consume it, you enjoy the dopamine from the fact that you purchased it, not even from the fact that you consumed it, from the fact that you purchased it, then you move on to the next thing. I still play, you know, people play games to enjoy them, not to just rush through them. Like, I was on Twitter, right? And I forgot, it was like one, you know, like the thing with Elden Ring needing a pause, you know, a pause feature. And it's like, I don't think it needs a pause feature. Nah, it needs a pause feature because I got to do the... Dude, that's how the game is made. Enjoy it as is. If not, don't enjoy it. I don't got a problem with it. I'm busy. I got 2 kids. I got shit to do. I got shit to clean. I still enjoy Elden Ring. What's the problem with it? And then there was like another people complaining about like, you know, like, oh, you know, like this one gaming company didn't want to have, I think like fast travel sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, because I don't want to spend the whole time in the game walking. Like, dude, that's the game. Enjoy the game. Why do you want to rush through it? What do you like? Why do you want to rush through it? Just enjoy the game as is. Work it into your schedule. Like, it's not that hard. It's not. It's not like games are not meant like movies or TV shows. It's something that you can continuously enjoy. If you allow it to be like that, you're just gonna end up fucking spending $70 for fucking bullshit.
I certainly don't, right? So, am I going back to...
Dude, I still play fucking Tales of Symphonia. Like, that's a GameCube game, bro. Like, I'm still playing True Crime Streets in New York, like, on my phone. Like, games are games you enjoy. It's not something, like, something that you like, you have to keep it, and you keep playing it.
Street Fighter 6 to play with Ed? Fuck no. Fuck no, I'm not. No, I'm gonna be playing Tekken. I don't care about that, right? Now, will I eventually play Street Fighter 6 again and play Ed? Yes. And when Akuma comes out later this year, yes, I'll check that out. And when there's a Season 2 update, when they tweak all the characters and rebalance the game, yes, I'll check that out too. But there is no way I'm going back to Street Fighter 6 in February. They're out of their fucking minds. That's just pathetically bad timing. And it's almost like, hey guys, so we want to stay pertinent. Hey, we're going to have a DLC character. Like, no one cares.
It's not about pertinent. It's about people still enjoying the game. people still care. The people are still going to be playing it while you're sitting there sucking the teeth for Tekken until you get your ass beat, and then you got to run back to fucking Street Fighter 6. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to run back to Street Fighter 6. It's not like you're going to get bored of Tekken. People are not going to support. You're not going to be able to hang in Tekken, so you're going to run back to Street Fighter 6 just so you can go ahead and soothe your ego. Hey, what's up, Mirror World Daughter? What's up, baby? Because you're going to get fucking cooked.
No one cares, man. Anyway, and one final thing, because people have brought that up. They said, well, you didn't beat story mode. I mean, you're right. From what I'm to understand, it was going to be a nightmare to beat. The final chapter of story mode that I was in, the tournament, is so difficult that you literally have to grind for hours on end to artificially level up your character to beat it, which is stupid because you never have to do that in story mode until that point. And even
you were supposed to be doing that throughout the game. That's what I did with my avatar. With my avatar, I went around and, like, leveled up my avatar. And I'm kind of, like, overpowered now a little bit. But that's what you're supposed to do.
Even my biggest fans of the Street Fighter gameplay were messaging me being like, just so you know, this is going to be terrible. It's not going to be fun to watch. You're going to rage. And everyone's going to be like, wow, this sucks. If you haven't noticed, no one ever asked me to go back to it. No one. I think there's one person who was hoping I would.
Okay, again, this is mental illness because it's boring as shit. It's really fucking boring. And it's frustrating watching this man fumble because he tried to grind through the game without actually leveling up. He tried to face tank the fucking game, and now he's in a position where he's stuck because he's under level.
That's it. Like, no one really cared. It kind of sucks that they did that and they kind of ruined the end of the story.
I
think
know
would've been better
that,
if
so
it
I
was
had
just like
to,
a fight
you know,
or something instead of a
that's my
tournament
little avatar.
of insanely overleveled
The
characters.
Saturn Dragon,
It
what's
didn't
up,
make sense
baby?
that they did it that way. So anyway, am I ever going to be going back to that? I don't know. Only if you guys want, and I've been waiting, and there's been absolutely no demand for it, so that's why I didn't really care about it, alright? Alright, so, there you have it. Goodbye, Street Fighter 6. Thanks for watching, everyone. Of course, keep in mind, the literal hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours that I put into that game are all live on this channel in appropriate playlists per month, and it's easy to find character matches and stuff. If you're ever interested, you could go back and watch. Enjoy all the rage, right? At the online play. So, alright, so that was yesterday. And then to end my day yesterday, I made a video for DSP Reacts explaining the situation that's going on in the channel and the fact that I'm going to have to redo the memberships and all of that. And basically the reason I posted up the video is because I said to everyone, hey, I need feedback. I need to know exactly what you think. Or if you're a current member of DSP Reacts, would you be willing, once I cancel the existing membership tiers, to join again as the middle tier to keep the channel running? You know, is it worth it for you to pay $2 extra to have Q&A questions? Or maybe you just like the channel enough that you want to keep it going, that you would do that. It sucks that I really can't add any more value, but I have to increase the price to keep
You never
the channel
had value in the
alive and
first
not
place.
have it be ruined by these illegitimate memberships.
No, it's not illegitimate. It's not illicit. You're getting free money. And again, this was supposed to be extra income. Why are you fucking so paranoid? Why are you paranoid, Phil? Because again, this is free money. This is free money on a separate channel. This isn't your main channel. So if somebody's going ahead and blowing your shit up with fucking, you know, a bunch of fake memberships, okay, that's just money in your pocket.
Right?
Oh, yes, this is also mental illness. Sizzy Mac says, he said in the video that he was adding value. Now he says he can't add more value. What the fuck? Exactly, what the fuck is just that? Because he said he is not like Netflix. He is not like Disney Plus. He's not just increasing prices. He is adding value. And the value he was adding was just basically, you know, being able to put in a question for Q&A. You know, the Q&A that he does for free every goddamn day? That's the value.
So, yeah. So here's the thing. I posted a video up, and I went to sleep, basically. And this morning I woke up, and it's got like 700-800 views, so people watched it. You know, that channel, in general, the videos only get around 300 views, so to get 700-800 views, it means people watched it. And I go and I check, and I only got maybe a couple comments that were actually like real feedback. You know, all the idiotic trolls comment, and none of their comments show up because they're idiots. So they just literally like to waste their life. They're that stupid. I mean, just think about
Okay, again, this is a mental illness because he still sees the fucking comment. That's why they put it. Because since the comment doesn't just post up, he has to go ahead. The comment doesn't post up, but he has to approve them. He still reads them. That's why he's acting like a little bitch right now.
That. I have 3 channels. All of them are set up that YouTube auto sorts comments. So the moment that you post up something that's a swear or something, you know, fucked up, it blocks it. So your comments are not going to ever show up on the video. Yet there's people who literally waste hours of their life posting up all these comments. They're that stupid. I mean, I don't know.
He knows that because he sees them. Again, that's why he's acting like a fucking little bitch right now.
How much more brain dead you could prove yourself to be. And I wish that I was like, oh, well, Phil's making fun. No, I'm not making fun. Like, this is a legitimate observation. If you know that the comments are not just open to say whatever toxic thing you want, and you sit there spending hours posting up toxic comments, you are actually stupid.
No, it's not stupid because, again, it gets you worked up and it gets you to have these little, you know, these little segments like this where I make fun of you. So seethe, hope and seethe.
And you have to get a moment of self-awareness to realize you could be doing anything else with your time and it's better for you. Like, you could be wiping your ass and it's more productive. You could.
What if he was wiping his ass and typing that in with the separate hand? You know, people can multitask, unlike your dumbass.
Pick your nose and it's more productive. You know what I mean?
Hey, they could pick their nose and do something productive and, you know, still get you worked up, as opposed to you who continuously picks his nose and does absolutely fuck all nothing.
Like, these people are that dumb.
Yeah, but
So anyway, like I said, I looked and maybe there was a small handful of comments, and it was like one person was like, absolutely, I'll upgrade, that's fine. And another person was like, meh, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade. And then I looked, and the person wasn't a member. It was a fucking idiot lying. I was like, wait a minute, this person was never a member to begin with. So what an asshole, right? So anyway, I didn't really get much feedback, and that kind of sucks. I was actually hoping to get at least a few dozen people who were like, oh yeah, I'm a current member, and you know, I'm either gonna do it or not. Right now, I have no clue what's gonna happen. And that makes me nervous. Because there's 2 reasons why that makes me nervous. Reason number 1 is because I like DSP React. I like the idea of having a channel where I can react to content. We can do a weekly show. I can do reviews. I can do food vlogs. I like having that channel. And that content would not fit here. You understand? It has to be kind of its own separate thing. But I have to justify the existence of the time and effort I put into that channel. So it has to at least make something. I can't just do it for free as a hobby. It has to at least generate some revenue, you know, as part of a business.
it's literally the same shit you do on your regular channel. It's the same fucking thing. Again, he is exposing how greedy he is. This is a channel that's an offshoot channel that is not part of his main channel, where he still does the same thing that he does on the main channel, and he just gets free money. You don't do this as a hobby. This is your life. But at the same time, bro, it's free fucking money.
Business. So basically, you know, I'm nervous that I'm gonna make this change and people are not gonna understand, and then we're gonna go from having 100 paid members down to like 20. And that's gonna kill the channel, you know? Because this is the other half. That channel does make me a chunk, not a giant chunk, but a chunk of income every month, which makes it viable to do. Alright? If that
It wasn't supposed to be viable. Again, DSP, when you come into this, right? When you come into this, you're supposed to build it up first. You're supposed to build the brand first. You're supposed to establish what the channel is about first. You're not doing that. You're literally just spilling over your panhandling over to separate channels. That's it, because there's no reason for you to continue this endeavor. There's none. You're cutting into your gameplay time. You're just making people have, have people make fun of you. You're sitting there like, dude, stop. You're doing extra work for nothing. You're sitting there wasting your time when you could just be investing all that time and energy into your main channel and make money. Like I said, DSP, it's fucking hilarious. You're doing all this with a team, with a group of loyal followers, with 3 channels. And you have channels that post literal garbage, that cut soap, that have AI, speaking, do better than you. Because my thing is, you're not actually doing absolutely nothing at all. You're investing energy into this. The logistics to make this all go in place. It's time consuming, consumes your internet bandwidth, consumes energy because now you got to stress over, shit like this. And for what? Yeah, it's busy work, Hate Army. That's what it is. It's just busy work for pennies. Pennies on the dollar.
Income goes away because of this nonsense going on that I can't control or fix, all right? Then I can't do the channel anymore. I don't want to say goodbye to DSP Reacts. I love that channel. I love doing content for it. I wish I could do more, but more people have said outright they want more gameplay than anything else. When I was doing more React stuff last year, I got complaints. So that's why I've limited how much I put on there. I don't want to see a year's worth of effort and time and your guys' viewership be meaningless because of trolls. You know what I mean? I want to take the power out of the hands of the trolls. But I can't do it. You can.
By what? Paying you?
Letting me know that, you understand.
No. Paying you would actually give the trolls more power. Because it would keep you in existence. Then thus keep them in existence. Thus they keep fucking with you.
Understand what's going on and that you're going to go and still support the channel, So, hopefully that's what'll happen, I guess we'll see. But, basically, I think what I'm going to do, it's either tonight or tomorrow, likely tomorrow, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to cancel the standard and super member tiers. I'm going to set up 2 new tiers, entry and submissions. And that it takes about a day because YouTube technically has to approve those tiers. So I'll put them in, and once YouTube approves them,
What's up,
then I'll officially launch them, and I'll have to do, a video explaining, hey, this change has been made. Please now go re-up.
You already did that with the daily wrap. Again, you're going in circles. This is busy work for pennies on the dollar.
Memberships now, or join as the new membership level you want now. Because, the support is needed to keep the channel going. And then what I got to do is get the threads up for those new levels so people can submit clips for Sunday's show. All right? Or else it's just going to be ultra member submissions, which means it's going to be like 2 parts, and that's it. So, that's what we got to do. I certainly hope that people are going to re-up their membership, or not re-up, but, sign up for the new membership levels, and that the show can continue. I would really, really, really hate for the show or the channel to fail now because of an uncontrollable thing by the troll. I don't want to give the trolls power, you understand? Because a lot of people are like, oh, why did you ever talk about it? Because the trolls were already affecting all my content negatively. If you don't know, there's a...
So they keep winning. Trolls stay winning. Is that it, Phil? The trolls stay winning? That's what I'm hearing. The trolls stay winning.
A million attempts that these idiots try to do to ruin things for me. My business and my personal life. They do it all the time. I don't mention it. It's only when it directly affects stuff that I have to mention.
You talk about it every single goddamn day, and this is why they do it. See, I fuck with you because you lie, right? When you lie, you try something shady. Yes, I fuck with you. That's it. When you're not doing something shady, I make fun of you. That's it. But the trolls who live for this shit, they're fueled by the fact that you continue to bring it up for this narrative of victimhood. It's a symbiotic relation. I'm not talking about like us. Like, I'm talking about the trolls, the people who like fuck with Phil, like constantly fuck with Phil. That's it. This is your song and dance. This is the song and dance you've created. Now you got to dance.
Mention it. I had to mention it in this case. You guys were seeing all these gifted memberships come in, and none of them were real. You know, we had goals and things.
Real. You got a mental illness. What do you mean none of them were real? They were purchased.
Every day, and the goals were being smashed, and nothing was happening. I wasn't benefiting from it, right? People were abusing this. You needed to know about it. Or else everyone's, like I said, there were legit people who thought, oh, Phil's made like thousands of extra dollars this month. I made less this.
Why do, like, okay, outside of detractors, why would your fans care about that? Forget about the detractors. Detractors, they follow it because, you know, you're spending it on, why would your genuine fans who are watching your content care about how much money you make?
Month than I usually.
Again, he doesn't understand how he's letting people know, like, this is what he's about. This is what he does. This is why he does this, you know, YouTube shit. What he really cares about. He's exposing himself hard.
Do, and we're going to talk about that in a second, because I want to let you know very matter-of-factly where I am right now in January, because it ain't good because of all this going on. But that.
And again, we're talking about a second. We're talking about what? This is DSP Reacts, right? So we're talking about a secondary channel here. This isn't affecting his main channel. This isn't affecting his main income. It's affecting a secondary channel.
That's the thing. People are looking at the channel, and I was tracking memberships, and they're like, whoa, Phil has like over 1,000 members. He's doing super good this month. That's great. And that means I don't have to help support this month because he's already doing so good. It was.
Again, mental illness. He's telling you that, oh my God, people who are supposed to come and give me money see that people have already given me money. So now I'm scared because now these people might think that they don't have to give me money because people had already previously given me money. Jesus Christ. Sonic says, he answered this before. He said that his true fans love to see their favorite streamer be happy in a positive progression of the business. But again, that points out, again, why does that have to equate to money? If you guys would like to see me succeed, you guys would be sitting there and saying like, oh man, Shinko made it up to like, 5K subscribers. Oh man, Shinko's going to be on like this podcast, or oh man, Shinko's going to be doing like this voiceover thing. That's what you guys would be happy for. You guys necessarily wouldn't be like, oh my God, Shinko got like $500 in super chats, man. Cool. No. That's weird. That's pocket watching. Like, why would I do that as a fan of somebody? Like, how much money they make? Like, no, what the fuck? Like, dude, I don't even care how much money you make. Like, that's just not something important. That's just not what I'm here to consume.
The opposite. But I didn't even know that until I figured out what was really going on. And it's like, well, then I got to tell everyone, right? So then I tell everyone, oh, why'd you talk about the trolls? What are you stupid? Because you have to. When they're directly affecting something public, you have to explain.
Well, what are they affecting? Again, let's put it out. Let's put it out clearly for everyone to understand, okay? So you are complaining because trolls are buying memberships from a secondary channel in Argentinian currency. That's it. Oh, no. Like, again, what's the problem there? This is what makes you sound weird, DSP. What's the problem there? People are buying memberships, hundreds of memberships. And the issue is because it's Argentinian currency. It's not United States currency. Therefore, instead of you getting thousands of dollars, you're getting, like $1, $10, $20, $100. So you're upset. That you're just not getting more money. Dude, listen to yourself. Hate Army says, the real problem is that 400 to 500 legit members see that it's possible to get a 1 penny membership. They'll just unjoin from their own wallet and wait for a troll to gift them one. Okay, that's cool. At the end of the day, he's still getting free money. That's free. It's free money off of a secondary channel. He could stop this shit easy by being like, yo, so you know what? On the main channel? Okay, but still, again, free money. Free fucking money. I still see it. I still see the free money. That's it. That's it.
Anything else that doesn't affect the stream that you don't, it's in my private life, I don't tell you guys. Like I said, they try it all the time to do that shit, and I just ignore it, and I don't tell you guys about it. It's only when it directly affects you guys publicly that you need to know about it. Alright? Alright. So, that's coming. Basically what I will do is, coming up tomorrow likely, I'm probably going to cancel those membership levels on DSP Reacts, create the new ones. Hopefully what'll happen is people will join, and then I can set up the threads by, say, the weekend. People can, you know, nominate the new clips for the show, and we can get a good show going on Sunday. Okay? We'll see what happens, I guess. Now, while all this is going on, DSP Throwback is actually doing quite well. Just so you guys know, on Sunday night, I had my first ever stream on the channel, which was me commentating over the Red Dead 2010 playthrough. People loved it, supported it, and so far, it's actually doing well. Right now, on that channel, we have the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough, and the Red Dead playthrough uploading, and it's alternating days. But now, I'm also uploading the parts of that stream from Sunday night, and those are doing well too. Like, actually, part 1 of that did like 800 plus views, and that's better than the daily uploads I'm doing of the playthroughs. So, people really liked the idea of me commentating over old me, and really had a good time with it. And so, I am excited for that, and I hope that you guys will continue to check it out. So here's the thing. This week, the views on that channel are way up. And that's great. There's no reason they wouldn't be. Not only do you get the daily uploads, but now you had the stream, and now you have the daily portions of the stream going up there. The thing is, YouTube is absolutely dragging its feet, updating the total video views for the channel. The way that it does criteria, let me switch over to that channel here on my account to explain here, because I want to actually look at the stats. Basically, that channel, as of right now, is in the YouTube Partner Program, which means it can get memberships and it can get Super Chats. What it can't do is get ads yet, because YouTube has this new criteria that you have to have 4,000 public watch hours in a year in order to qualify for ads, okay? Now, literally, no one was watching the videos on that channel anymore, so it had, like, next to no views. But in the last couple of weeks that I've been uploading videos to the channel, it's gaining views. We're almost there, but YouTube's had the channel frozen at 3,672 watch hours for 3 days, and they haven't updated it. And it's just their stupid automated system that arbitrarily updates every few days, and then sometimes it freezes.
Again, showing us the greed. He's sitting there making sure that he's getting enough watch hours to get this channel monetized. So now he's thirsting for a tertiary channel. Like, bro, come on. Do you not see how you look crazy right now? You're telling people how you want to triple dip. Platty, it's not a double dip, it's a triple dip. Remember, he's dipping from DSP Gaming, then he's dipping from DSP Reacts, and now he's rushing to be able to dip from DSP Throwback. He's sitting there gaming the system. Like, dude, this is worse than fucking welfare fucking parasites, bro. And I've seen some dudes do some crazy shit for welfare. This dude out here fucking running. Yo, this dude is putting enough effort where he can actually legitimately run a business just so he can get fucking YouTube checks on the 21st of the month. And the Patreon money. Holy shit, bro.
And then sometimes it unfreezes. It's crap.
Like, dude, I remember when I was like, I didn't even know when I got monetized. Because I'm just sitting there like, just fucking like, I was just stoked that I was getting subscribers. I didn't even like watch hours. I didn't even consider any of that shit. Like, I just like fucking making the content. Like the fact that people were watching it.
Okay, just like everything on YouTube, it's crap. The code is crap. It's fucking idiotic.
Yet you depend on this shit to fucking live, you moron.
Idiocy, the way that they operate the site. So we've been like, I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact with the views that we got on Sunday. And all the additional views I've been getting Sunday.
The real Serpent Hunter says the real issue with the Argentinian gifted subs, now there is no one from OIC or others to gift the USD memberships to. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Monday. Now today, for these videos of me doing commentary over the old Red Dead, we absolutely have gotten the view hours needed. There's no way we didn't. But the freaking thing isn't updating. So once it updates, then I can fully get that.
Again, let's get this point across. He's upset that he can't get his channel monetized right away.
Channel loaded into getting ads, and then there will be advertisements on those videos. Okay,
take a quick smoke.
Not all of them.
Look,
because there's some of.
Wait. He's rushing to put ads in his videos. Bro, you do not care about your audience. Jeez.
Them, like I said, that Final Fantasy.
And then again, you're gonna put fucking. Let me let it rock. Let me just take a quick drive.
Playthrough. Sadly, some of the videos got copyright issues, and I disputed them. And basically, Square Enix is never going to respond, which is not shocking. These big companies, you'll get a content ID match or claim copyright on a video, and you'll say, well, this bullshit, it's not legit, you dispute it, they ignore it, so you have to wait the arbitrary 2-3 weeks or whatever it is for it to just auto clear. So once that's available, obviously, yeah, I'm going to be putting ads on those videos, and hopefully it'll generate something. Now, will it generate a lot? No. I can tell you right now it won't, because I have ads on the videos on DSP React, and that doesn't make much. So it'll be a little bit, but it won't be a lot, you know, but at least it'll be something for the work that's going into that channel. And I do want to say thank you to those who were there for the stream on Sunday. A few people legitimately joined as members or gifted memberships, and some people did super chats, and that helps right now. That's literally the only income I have on that channel, so thank you for that, okay? Okay, so that's the cumulative update of what's going on everywhere, okay? Cool. So now let's talk about the schedule coming up for the week, because I'm very excited for this coming week. I really am. So, tomorrow, or today, I should say, Baldur's Gate 3 continues, and we're heading into Act 2. This is exciting, because Act 2, people are saying a lot of different stuff happens. And so, in Act 2, I think what I'm going to do is, number one, I'm going to swap out Will for Shadowheart. At this point now, we have, like, a great armor set for Shadowheart that we found. We've got this crazy good mace that we found, right? We have all this good stuff. So I think what we're going to do is get Shadowheart loaded up with all this good equipment and level her up, because we haven't, and get her to level 6 and then start using her. People are saying she's quite good if you use her the right way at this higher level. So I think we're going to do that. And then I am excited for, of course, getting into Act 2 and whatever's going to happen. Now, I don't know how to do it, because people are saying there's different ways to do Act 2, that if you enter it from where we are now, you get into this Shadowlands part, and you have to deal with this whole element of the story. But I've heard that if you go from the Underdark, where we've cleared completely, and you do it from there, that you end up in a different spot, and it's different. So I don't even know what we should do. Maybe you guys will guide me and help me to determine how I should do it, since I seem to have unlocked every possibility of how to get into this place. And we'll go from there. And as usual, I'm sure it's going to be a fun, engaging, interactive stream. I love playing Baldur's Gate 3 with all of you, and hopefully it turns out well. Alright, and then tonight on the late stream, we're doing something a little different, because on the late stream tonight, we're playing Pal World again. And this is a game that I played back on Saturday after it went virally popular, and it's interesting. You know, it's not the best looking or polished game, but essentially it is a combination of many things. You know, survival aspects from games I've played before, like Don't Starve or Dungeon Quest, or excuse me, Dragon Quest Builders. It's got obviously the Pokemon, who are now called Pals. It's got the building aspect of things like Minecraft. It's everything kind of combined. And I played it for 3 hours and basically got to a point where it was actually getting pretty entertaining. And then I ran out of time. So we're going to be continuing with that tonight on the late stream and see how it goes. I hope you'll join me and chill. It is a chill stream. A lot of interaction and fun playing that game. So I hope you'll join me for that tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. And you know, what I'm thinking is, if this works out well, this could be the kind of game that I play every once in a while for a chill stream, much like when years ago I played Minecraft. If you remember, that was an ongoing session that I would do like once or maybe twice a week as a late night chill stream, and everyone would come and hang out with me, and we would talk while I did the elements of the game, and I'm really feeling like that's what that game can be. Only now it's a new virally popular version of that kind of a thing that people will actually care about, so that's what I'm thinking. But let's see how it goes, okay? Now, on tomorrow, Wednesday, more Baldur's Gate 3, so we got even more Act 3, and then it's going to be a late night stream of Sea of Stars, alright? Now, after tomorrow night's stream of Sea of Stars, I literally don't know when I'm going back to the game, because with new releases, Baldur's Gate 3, and maybe even Pal World in the mix, I really don't know when we're going to have time. The thing is, I love Sea of Stars. I absolutely want to go back and finish that game, but we have to find the right time for it. So for those who are fans of the game, tune in tomorrow and then kind of give it a little bit of a hiatus send-off, I hope, and then we can enjoy it maybe in the future later this year when there's more time for it, right? Okay, I'm off on Thursday. When I return on Friday, it's the big new premieres day. You've got Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth that will premiere on the first stream, and then we've got Tekken 8 that will premiere for Friday Night Fights. So the first stream is going to be cool intro and narrative-based stuff in Like a Dragon, probably getting the gang set up. You know, I'm assuming the game starts in Japan, and then there's got to be a justification for why they go to Hawaii. So I guess that's probably what we're doing on Friday. And then Friday Night Fights is Tekken 8, and I've decided this time around, all I'm going to do is jump right into online play. I'm not going to dick around. I'm not going to waste time. I just want to play this game right now online.
No
and
dicking around.
See how I can do on day one. Because day one, the most entry-level people who don't know what they're doing. Even though I'm not good at Tekken, I do have an entry-level, idea of what I'm doing. I mean, if you watched the demo yesterday, I beat all the ultra-hard AIs. Like, literally every one I defeated. So I'm going to Saturday night will be like... But I just don't think just gonna start testing, which should be fun. Really, I'll be drinking as well. I know I'll have some liquor. I don't know what yet, but I know I'll have some liquor.
Of course.
The question is, what do you want to see me do? And again, the options are, number one, continue the offline style playthroughs that I've been doing, including maybe Tekken 8 content, Like a Dragon content, maybe some Baldur's Gate, stuff like that. Option number two would be all...
Yeah, I want to get Tekken 8 so I can stomp his ass out, but I'm going to have to wait till next month to cop it. Like, when I get it, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get into it. All right? I'm going to be whipping ass.
Online
juggling.
Competitive play, such as Tekken 8.
Combo and sidestepping.
8 multiplayer, maybe go back to Street Fighter 6 multiplayer for a bit, and maybe some Modern Warfare multiplayer. Or try to play NFL games, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it, because I can't really find anything that's free. Everything's like you got to buy, and it's, to buy something to play for 45 minutes during a marathon probably isn't worth it. We could play Tecmo Bowl, but...
You did that with Super Mario
Golf. People are like, well, set up your emulator on your mini PC. Okay, and when should I do that? We're in the midst of all these new releases coming out. What stream time should I take away to set up my mini PC to do this kind of emulation that you're talking about? Because I don't have time off stream to do it.
We know you do have time, you fucking idiot. You could wake up and fucking do it. You know, the time that you spend fucking dicking around in the morning in your streams, you could do it then. The time you spend dicking around in between your day stream and your night stream, you could do it then. The time you spend dicking around when the stream is done, you could do it then. You could take a day off, one of your day offs, and when you're home, do it then. You have time to do it. You just don't because you're a lazy piece of shit. You have nothing but time. That's why you concern yourself with tedium all the fucking time, because all you have is time, because you have no friends, you have no family, you have no hobbies, you have no actual errands to run, you have no activities that you enjoy. You got nothing to do, okay? WWE champions, you can literally fucking still spend your money away with one fucking hand and still set up that PC. There's no excuse. None. I know the Dog Explain says he can't do that. He needs you to believe his schedule is packed. The thing is, I'm trying to believe it, but with what he's giving me, he's letting me know that his schedule isn't packed. Just fucking, like, again, you're not busy. You had a documentary, you had a documentary that you set up for. You canceled that shit, so you have no filming to do. Okay? It doesn't take that much to plan when your wife is when you're gonna fucking parade your wife on stream. You do it every fucking Wednesday. That's it. Done. You have nothing but time on your hands. Stop wasting it and do something productive so you can get that money that you're furiously begging for.
So when exactly do we want to sacrifice to do that, right? And the answer is, of course, no one wants to do that. Now, some people are saying Madden's free. Yeah, and Madden...
What do you mean no one wants to do that? You can literally you can have a stream set up, because you do that all the fucking time. You had a Game Pass stream. You got, a dashboard stream. What the fuck, bro?
I'm never going to learn Madden in 45 minutes. All you're going to see is me not know what I'm doing, get frustrated, and waste time, you see? So, it's totally up to you guys. Let's keep talking about it. All right, so we figure out exactly what we want, but I'm excited for the event. It's the first marathon of the year. All right, now, I just want to talk briefly, and I promise you I'm not going to go on about this endlessly, but I want to give everyone an update on what's really going on now between me and all my YouTube channels and everything, performance-wise.
We literally just went through it.
Great, and there's a multiple combination of factors going on.
We just went through it.
January, all right? January traditionally is the worst month of the year.
We just went through this. We just spent 44 minutes talking about this shit. This is mental illness.
On YouTube for anything. Why? Because the holidays are over, so that everyone gets extra views and stuff around then. That's over with, and all the ad revenue's gone. Like, no exaggeration, you go from insanely high ad revenue to like nearly nothing, right? So what ends up happening for someone like me who's consistent, I'm not one of the people who I put all my best content in the last 3 months of the year and pump out 5 times more videos to make extra money. I consistently put out content all year long because I treat it like a real job, and I want you guys to have good content all year long, not only inflated and boosted so I can get extra dough for it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers do that, I don't. So what ends up happening is a month like January, for me it's business as usual. I'm putting out content, I'm having fun, and
I should have just glazed. I didn't know why I went to blood pressure.
In general, you guys have been equally as supportive this month as you always are. Tip level is great. People are supporting the Baldur's Gate 3 streams, and in general, overall, all that's great. Super chats, no real complaints. They're not down or anything this month. Things are going good. But what's ended up happening this month, it's a combination of factors. Number one, I'm always down in January because of the ad revenue. So that little bit of ad revenue that I do get, not to say that it's like insane amounts of money, but still, I usually have it, and this month I don't have it. Now, normally, you'd be like, okay, so it's kind of tight in January, that's okay. The problem now is this memberships thing, okay? So to give you guys some perspective, I'm literally going to pull up...
Like, I don't even know, how the fuck could I, how could I even act, I don't even know how to fucking, I'm trying to replicate that with my channel. Like, how can I put this investors meeting, like, in a Shinko Fleur way? And it's just, like, I don't even know how to I wouldn't even know how to approach you people with this shit. Nobody cares. This is fucking nuts, bro. Like, literally, I'm going into my YouTube studio. I'm going into, like, revenue and shit. And I'm trying to see how can I pull a... yeah, like, how I'm supposed to do this? I don't even know how he does this. Okay, guys, look, guys. All right, so estimated revenue. Okay, I'm going to let you know right now. Okay, so, since Phil was boring, I didn't stream as much. So, I don't even know where to look. Like, I don't even know what points to give you people. Like, what do I say? Okay, so like in December, like December, because like I was streaming more and it was Christmas, I made $81 and shit. And but because it's January, I only made $52 and stuff. And Serpent Hunter, he just gave me $2. Let to start the meeting. Act. That's gonna help me for January, but that's not gonna go. That's not gonna help me until February. Like, I don't like, what the fuck. Like, why would this be my audience's concern? And I wouldn't even be talking about YouTube. I'd probably like, guys, can you give me money? Cause like my job, like it's not paying that much. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know how you get the gumption to say shit like this. Hold on, I gotta do Serpent Hunter's super chat right. Hold on.
Serpent Hunter, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Let's start the meeting. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
I don't know how to beg. I don't know how to ask for shit. What do you like, bro? I don't know how to fucking, like, I don't know how to beg. Shit, I don't even know how to, like, I don't even know how to ask girls out. All the girls I've ever been with, they've basically asked me out. They asked me for my number. I think I've asked for one girl for her number my entire life. I don't know how to ask for shit. I earn it. It's weird. Nah, it's not even a humble brag. It's just, I don't know. I tried it. Like, I've tried to ask for things, and it don't work. It just don't work. I've asked for numbers, and I get nada. Like, I don't know how to do it. I don't got the riz. What's up, Diet Profile? I don't got the riz. I had to sit back. It was a girl, like, I remember, like, a girl had told me, like, yo, bro, just, like, you know, be you. Go back and just let girls come to you. Like, it's not like I had fucking chicks flocking to me, but at the same time, it's just me being me. I got lucky. Like literally lucky. Okay? This YouTube shit, I can't sit here and do like, guys, I don't got that many subs. I'm not monetized. I sit here and just make the content and it just happens. I have no riz. I have no means of requesting. I just get offered. That's it. I remember when I used to request a lot and it just didn't work out. It's just not my thing. So I just sit back and relax and chill until it gets offered. Phil here, he like just fucking straight up like, yo, bro, like I need like. Now I really want to know how he like spoke to like I want to see how he speaks to people, like how he asks people for shit. Cause this is weird, bro. It's so fucking weird, man. Just the fact that you could just have the ball, like people ask you for shit. Like I remember this one time, prior to me finding out about Phil. I remember this one lady, right? She was with her son, right? She came and she asked me if I can get her son something to eat. My coworker was like, nah, fuck out of here, because I already know how this is going. I saw that, she had her kid where, even though I could smell a scam, I can't risk the chance that the kid fucking, starves and shit. All right, where do you want to go? This bitch pointed out to like one of these like restaurants, like sit down restaurants. Like, oh, all right. But again, the kid is there and I'm not going to sit there and make a scene. So I'm like, all right, go. Let's go. I go into the restaurant. As soon as I go into the restaurant, I go ahead and I tell the manager what it is. He's like, okay, cool. I understand. We can sit him down. They bring the menus out. Right? They bring the menus out. And remember, this is like a fancy sit-down restaurant. And this child is, a child. That motherfucker flips straight to the fucking chicken tenders, hamburgers and shit. And he's like, oh, I want this. And I can see the woman's eyes like she's trying to like goad the kid to like fucking get like the expensive. Like, how can you do that? Like, how can you have no shame and do that shit? That shit is weird to me, bro. Like, I'd rather work. I'd rather beg. Not beg. I'd rather beg. I'd rather actually be on the street and beg than sit here and do this shit.
Stats for you right now to let you know what I'm talking about, because I want people to understand what I mean when I talk about this stuff, okay? So to give you some perspective, all right? This month, the month of January, all right, we have received, just listen to this, 1,300 new memberships on top of the existing memberships that we had, all right? So in total, right now, this channel currently has...
Yes, Snoot, yes. I have
1,655 memberships. Yeah. But if you actually do the math on how many of those are legit and I'm actually getting paid for...
You're getting paid for all of them. Okay, this is the lie here. He's getting paid for all of them. He's talking about which ones are giving him the, United States currency.
Right? It's only around 500. Now, last month, I had over 800. And those were all legit. All right? So the funny part about this whole thing is, on paper, it looks like I'm doing so much better. And in reality, I'm doing way worse. In fact, looking at the statistics here, I'm staring at it. It says, revenue that you made on memberships now versus last month. Okay? No exaggeration. It claims that I have lost money. Last month, I had a certain amount, and it says here about 37% decrease in the money that I would make on memberships, right? Now, why have I lost 37% of my revenue on memberships? Because of the trolls. And this is bullshit. They shouldn't have that kind of power on the channel, and they just do. And there's nothing that I can do to fix that, okay? I went from a situation where this channel was strong and doing really well in December, and people were not only becoming members but gifting memberships to the community, and there was this feeling of,
Look, I'm trying to replicate what he's doing with my channel, and I really can't do it because I literally cannot fucking complain. I cannot complain. Even with the money that, like, I can't. Like, the money that I've made, let's say in 2023, off of this YouTube shit, I know it pales in comparison to how much money he makes. I literally cannot sit here and make a complaint. I can't even fake a complaint. Not even like as a joke. Like, I can't. I seriously, this is free money, my man. This is literal free money that you're bitching about. Because I was about to do the lifetime shit. I'm like, oh, wait, whoa. Yeah, nah, Shinko's not the one. Shinko's not the, I can't even joke about that shit. Like, what the fuck, man? You're getting free money. Like, even someone like me, who isn't even posting that much, who isn't even streaming that much, who doesn't get super chats that often. There's no way I can believe you can sit there and bitch and moan about not getting as much money as you used to get. Yeah, so Sizzy Max says he's conflating a reduction in income with losing money. It's so fucking scummy. It is scummy because, again, this is free money. I cannot, like, again, like, I sit there and I'm looking at my shit. Like, I look at my revenue shit and it's like, okay, I made $53 for the month. I'm not getting paid because I haven't made the threshold. Okay, cool, whatever. I make like another extra $50 the next month. Just me shit dicking around. Damn, man. Fuck. Payday's in 2 days, man. But I wish I could buy that now. Bing. Oh shit, look. I can buy it now. I don't know, man. That shit just bugs me the fuck out. Like, you should be like grateful that you just get this shit for free for doing absolutely nothing. And I'm grateful because I get the fucking audience that gets to like watch my content and shit. But I think that's one of the reasons why I'm like I really been turned off about you the last couple of days. Months. Just, dude, there's no reason for you to be this fucking ungrateful. None. You're sitting there turning something, like I said before, that gives you the greatest logistical and economic freedom. And you sit there and you turn it into a fucking 9-to-5 job.
awesome support all around for the holidays, right? And then in the last week and a half, 2 weeks that these fake memberships have been given out, all that's gone away because no one's going to become a member if they're getting a gifted membership, and no one's going to renew their membership if they're getting a gifted membership, right? So basically what's happened is literally only a very small handful of people are becoming members now. So, and this is just now. We still have over a week left in the month, right? So, within 2 weeks, I'm down 37% revenue. Can you imagine in another week? I might be down 50, 60% revenue for memberships this month. And memberships are a good chunk of the revenue I make on DSP Gaming. Okay?
No, they're not. It's tips. It's fucking tips.
Okay? That's awful. And that's, again, that's not, oh, the ad revenue's down and that's going to come back. That's, trolls have broken YouTube. And I can't fix that. Okay?
So now it's your fault, and now you have to pay me more money to offset. Again, it's fucking scummy, man.
Basically, what I'd like to say here is thank you guys, because everything else you've been doing, super chats, tips, engaging in the streams, everything has been great. But this memberships thing potentially is going to hurt me bad. Now, at the same time that's going on, keep in mind, I have to now change all the memberships on DSP Reacts, right? So now what happens if I do that and half the people don't become members over there? So now not only am I down 37% revenue on this channel, now I lose the revenue on that channel too. Now what am I going to do? That's the situation I'm in right now, so I don't feel good. I feel very nervous, and I feel shitty. And it's, again...
And not for nothing. I gotta say, I really gotta say, this is the one space. Like, this DSP shit, I gotta say, the one thing I do like about it, the one thing that does give me the dopamine rush and shit like that, not in other spaces, is that, like, I'm right. Like, I just can't stop being right. Like, I just, every single claim that I've made about DSP in the future, I've been 100% right on. Now, we get to hit another thing that I was right on. So before, and I've said this before when I talked about how DSP is gonna, how DSP is gonna be broken down, how DSP is gonna start hurting, how the things are gonna go bad for DSP, was when I said that because he's so fixated on things being the same way forever, one small little change is going to fuck up his entire operation. I've said that before. And now we found somebody. All we found somebody was to find a workaround to his situation, to his operation. And now he is paranoid that he's going to lose all the money that he's been making.
Logan K, thank you for the $5 super chat, hon. All of this is his problem. He needs to figure it out. Be a mature adult with a business degree. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So now he was so fixated on these gifted memberships and shit like that, he didn't consider that the gifted memberships might not be worth as much in the future. And now we've hit that point. So he's done. It's going to be a slow fucking burn. A slow fucking burn for him.
And not something that I can fix. This is a problem that YouTube has and trolls have exploited. So, what can you do? All I can say is check out the content and please support it. One thing you could say as well, there are new games coming out Friday. You're right. I have to buy them, so that's even more money invested, right? But hopefully, people will come out and support the new games. I really hope they will. I hope you guys will show up for those playthroughs and support those streams, right? If you do...
Translation, I hope you will support and give me money, okay? Amakuno, thank you for the 125 super chat, honey. Hold on, wait, I fucked up.
Amakuno, thank you for the 125 super chat, honey. If he's so pissed at YouTube, why not leave? Exactly, honey. This isn't a home for him anymore, so he should just move. But he doesn't want to do that because he's afraid of change, honey. That's why I kept combing his hair until he was 17. He was afraid of getting a different barber. And he was afraid of barbers, so he went to the stylist. I got it.
Then maybe this isn't a problem. If the last week of the month ends up actually being a really great one and everyone's supportive and the streams do well, then it's not a big deal, right? But that's kind of a big if Hail Mary hoping, right? As opposed to something more consistent. Like, I'm nervous right now. I'm looking at what it says DSP Gaming made last month versus this month. It's down an insane amount. Like I said, about 37% decrease in revenue on the channel. That's terrible, Imagine doing the same work you did last month and everyone's telling you everything you're doing is great, and then you get paid, and you get paid only 60% of the money you made last month. Your paycheck's way less. What happened? Oh, well, some trolls fucked with us, so we can't pay you this month.
No, it doesn't work like that. No, you got paid. You got paid. The money was exchanged. The membership was granted. The exchange happened. You got money.
That's my life right now. It's like, how is that fair? So, what can be done? Well, nothing that I can do. There's nothing I can do to fix the situation. If you like my content, please support it in some way. All right?
Hey.
Legitimately become a member. Legitimately give some memberships to someone. Help the community. But do super chats. Super thanks. If you watch this podcast on demand every day, and I know many and many of you do a super thanks. I almost never get any super thanks on my videos. Like, it's insanely rare. I'll get 1 or 2 a month tops.
I get less than that, and I'm not complaining. I don't, again, the entitled, that's the other thing, entitlement. I don't feel like, I've never had that sense of entitlement. Never. Never. I gotta...
Across all 3 of my channels. So, if you're someone who watches all the content on demand, if you're a longtime viewer, please consider now helping to support, because I really need the help right now. I'm down a third because of this trolling bullshit. Okay? But
guys, please support the channel. I've only made I've made $30 less than I did last month. Oh my god.
Logan K, thank you for $5 super chat.
I was just joking. I was joking. So don't do that. Please don't do that.
This is the thank you for the $5 super chat. This is the consequence of him doing memberships completely backwards. They're supposed to add value for your audience, not extract money from them.
And exactly. And actually, this is the way that you're absolutely right. And the way that he's been running the memberships, it's actually like it's against terms of service because he's using this as crowdfunding, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to give them something of value that a non-paying member wouldn't receive. I've made videos on this because there's 2 separate occasions where he tried to pigmatize the audience and say, oh no, a lot of people have this issue. A lot of people have this issue where they think that, memberships is you get something in exchange. No. When you become a member, it's because you support the person. You want to see them continue the content. No, dumbass. They're paying for perks. They're paying for access. I was just playing.
Serpent, thank you for $2 super chat, honey. It's his money just in their wallets, dude. Ack. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Exactly. It's just his money and he wants it now. JG Begworth.
Outside of that, that's about it. That's all I can say. Support the streams, and if you're an
We're
on-demand
done.
viewer, please consider a super thanks or
Yes.
a tip. You'll see in the description of every video I upload the tips link. You could still tip whether you're on a stream or not. I don't have to be live for you to tip or anything like that. That would help a ton.
Yeah, look.
So thank
Look. Yeah, you don't have to be live. I don't have to be live to give me money. You don't have to. You want to give me money? Why you gotta wait for me to stream? Come on, give me the money now. Just give it a on-demand video. Come on.
Thank you. And I don't like bringing this shit up, but I have to. This is my livelihood. What can I do to fix it? Nothing. I didn't create the situation because I don't work at YouTube, right? I can't fix the situation because I don't work at YouTube.
You created the situation by making this platform your main source of income, and you didn't try to build anything from it. Okay? You didn't try to build a brand. You didn't do anything. So you went ahead and fucking just sat there and just expect these people to give you money for the rest of your life. And life just doesn't work like that.
Mr. Extravagant, thank you for the $2 super chat. Big ups, Shinko, Fleur. Big ups to you, honey. Thank you.
Come on, man.
And I'm not a piece of shit troll who thinks it's funny. Again, what these idiots don't realize, right? They like the content so much that I make because they want to make fun of it, right?
No, I don't. You talking to the wrong one, homie. And who the fuck is backing into your driveway?
Great, so make fun of it. But when you hurt my livelihood doing this shit...
Nobody, my thing is, I don't care. I don't want you to have a livelihood off of this because your livelihood consists of taking advantage of children and mentally, mentally unwell adults. I don't want you to make a living off of this. I really wish that you would stop making a living off of it. Because again, it's predatory in nature, and I don't fuck with predators in any way, shape, or form.
Now you have basically made it harder for me to keep doing this.
Good.
If you think that the throwback channel's funny and the react channel's funny and the stuff...
I don't. That's why I don't watch them. That's why I don't clip them. That's why I don't restream them. I don't think they're funny. I don't think they're entertaining. I don't even think they're worth being toxic over. It's worthless.
If I do on this channel is a comedy, riot, why are you hindering my ability to make the content?
It's not a comedy riot. I don't fucking like it.
Only half Korean, thank you for the $2 super chat. My favorite part is begging trolls to let up on him. Exactly, honey. He wants these trolls to go ahead and be easy on him so he can continue to beg. It's just not gonna happen, honey.
What you're doing is
What's up,
counterproductive.
Title
It makes no
Gaming?
fucking sense. It just proves you're an idiot, right? So it sucks, but what can you do? I wish I could fix it. I can't. Why am I bringing it up? Because this is real life shit that's affecting this stream and everything I do on YouTube. This is not some dumb troll behind the scenes and I can ignore it. This is something that's directly affecting everything publicly and it sucks. Okay? So, please consider. What's funny is Zen Shuriken says, of course he's worried. That's thousands of dollars a year. Zen Shuriken, that's thousands of dollars a month. A month.
Oh,
That's what I mean. I just said,
oh, you fucking disingenuous asshole. So now we're losing thousands of dollars a month. So you were making thousands of dollars a month. So you were making enough money to pay bills. So why the fuck do you continuously beg day in and day out? Again, you moron, you inept caveman, do not understand that the way that you're speaking is literally highlighting the scummy shit that you fucking do. Emperor 5000, thank you. Emperor 5000 says 37% of his income is thousands. No, August Stevenson, it brings up a good point. That's thousands of dollars a month. Notice his smirk and the mask slipping. The mask always slips when the smirk comes out. So again, you are making thousands of dollars a month, fucking scamming people into paying to making socks. Just to make socks, just so you can go ahead and fucking drink gin and play WWE champions. So again, so this channel, right, the Reacts channel, is losing thousands of dollars. So you're making thousands of dollars from this Reacts channel for memberships, making thousands of dollars from DSP Gaming, making thousands of dollars from Patreon. I don't know if he's making thousands of dollars. I doubt it. So you're letting us know you're getting a whole bunch of free money from different streams of revenue.
I'm down 37%. That's thousands of dollars that I need to pay my bills.
Thousands of dollars that you were making to pay your bills. So how much are you really making? And how much are your bills? Because again, we saw the leaks. The only thing that's consistent, aside from the WWE shit, is your water bill, your internet bill, condo dues. That's about it. You don't have that many bills. We saw what you pay for, dude. You don't do shit to incorporate so many bills. You have water, power, cable, water, power, internet, mobile phone bill. Like, these are the things you need to live, like, for you to live in a house. Like, that's what you need. Not your food, because we know we use DoorDash. Not your games. Those get paid with the tips that you get. So again, thank you for unraveling this scam that you have for us.
I'm not making now because of this idiot. Okay? So again, thank you to anyone who likes the content and supports it in any way. Please consider it. All right? And then you get an idiot like this guy, Stimpy. That's your problem, not ours. Wrong. You're the one here watching the content. I won't be here making content anymore.
And that won't be a great loss. Like, again, you think that people are going to be upset. Like, again, this is the thing that I roasted Rich about. Like, you really think that, like, if you're not around, I'm going to be fucking sad? I'm going to have a void in my life? Dude, again, this is a sideline hobby. I got shit that I could do. There's other shit that I could be doing right now. You just happen to take up that spot. That's it. You just happen to take up the spot. So if you go bye-bye, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to continue laughing. And that's the other thing you don't understand, Phil. Even if you are gone, it's still not going to stop because you've left a treasure trove of shit that we can make fun of. Because that's your brand. That's what you're known for. That's your legacy. So even if you do go bye-bye and you can't create no more new salt for us, we can still go back to the old salt and continue to keep making funny shit. Continue to make fun of you. Because we already got it, dude. You already left us enough to satiate us for years to come. So, bye-bye. And on top of that, there's other locals out there who are actually worse than you. Like, worse. Like, Rich, I'm about to step into the world of Rich. Because Rich is providing me with a challenge. Because he's boring as shit. He's ugly as fuck. And, he has nothing to offer the platform. So I think I'm about to make another content catalyst out of him. And I know he's going to probably do some bitch-ass shit. And I'll be ready for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Well, let's continue. But, like, yeah, Phil, if you were gone, nothing would happen.
Or if this continues, you dumb idiot. That's the point I'm making. I'm not some rich YouTuber rolling in money that I can take this hit. You fucking...
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a rich YouTuber. You're making thousands of dollars. 37% of you, thousands of dollars. Okay, let's see how much I make on like an unusual month on average. Let's see on average. See 2023 estimated revenue average. Let's see. No, I want to see it by month. Come on. See month. Let's say 365 days. Yeah, I mean, yeah, see, my consistent shit is like in the 200s. So like, yeah, I went down like what, 60, 70%, right? Like I usually get around 200 a month. Like I'm only getting, I only made 50 this month. So yeah, I'm down quite a bit. But again, like that's still $50. Like I'm like, it's 50 extra bucks. Like I'm not complaining. Like, dude, just, I like I said, I don't know how you could turn this into such tedium. Like I really fucking don't. I don't. Just sit here, upload, make something fun for people, let people laugh, enjoy your time making it, and make money. That's it. Just make money. Like you can make money and have this peace of mind and actually enjoy things. You're sitting here turning this shit into a fucking just a shitty pedestrian job.
Idiotic, brain-dead moron leaving a dumb comment in a chat and acting like you know what you're talking about. All right? I'm a normal guy like you. When I lose thousands of dollars in a month...
Normal guys don't lose thousands of dollars in a month. So I'm not even going to let you finish the thought. Normal guys don't lose thousands of dollars in a month because they have a consistent way of making money. Okay?
It fucks me up. All right? So that's why I can't have this happen. I need people to hopefully do something to help me in this case. You know, this next week, all these new games coming out. Please support these streams.
Exactly. Because again, he's complaining. White Ray says this is a YouTube problem, yet no one else is talking, complaining about the issue. And the reason being is because it's free money.
Okay. How much is 37%? It's about a third, roughly. A third of my income has gone away this month. Compared to the last several months,
thousands.
A third of my income is...
So he's saying he's losing thousands, means plural. Thousand in the plural sense. So you're making a lot of money, right? So where is that money going? DSP, this is why people fuck with you.
Gone because of this trolling nonsense. Yeah. Like I said, like no one is becoming a member. That's the problem. It's like normally every day I get memberships. Every day I got new members and I get people who gift memberships to the community. Now, no one is re-upping their memberships and no one is gifting legit memberships. It's very small. There's a few people who are doing it, and thank you to those who are, but it's gone away and that's revenue I rely on. All right, so that's it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't, it sickens me to have to fucking waste time talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's just move on positively, all right? Let's get out of this topic and hopefully just kind of relax and have some conversation today and not have to worry about this so much. It's always on my mind, this shit. And yeah, it weighs heavily upon my mind. It absolutely does. But I don't want to be sitting here talking about it all fucking day. It just pisses me off. You know? It shouldn't be like this. Someone like me who's been working his ass off for all these years shouldn't be at the mercy, yet again, of YouTube being lazy.
But that's your entire business model. You put yourself at the mercy of a platform, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use the platform to build your brand and make money off of the brand. Instead, you suckled onto the teat of YouTube, and therefore you are now at their mercy no matter what. You dummy.
And not doing their fucking jobs as a business and basically just fucking everything up and having giant loopholes and being, stupid. But once again, here we are again with YouTube not doing their...
I'm telling you, like, this is giving me PTSD flashbacks, man. Like, when I had to go with my grandma's friend to the fucking welfare office and I'm seeing all these fucking able-bodied fucking 19, 20, 21-year-olds sitting there bitching that they gotta sit there in the fucking office all day waiting for money when they can just go out there and get a fucking job. Get a fucking job and earn your money and be a productive person of society, god damn it. You want to sit there and wait for people to give you money hand over fist? Well, you're going to wait for them to do it the way that they're going to fucking do it. Jesus Christ, man.
Zerberdon, thank you for the $4 super chat, hon. I shouldn't have to say I need money, dudes. Be like Nike and just do it. Exactly. Exactly.
Fucking jobs, and now I have to suffer for it. So,
dude, I'm telling you, this is the shit that you would hear. Like, they would sit there and bitch about the people in the back not being fast enough. Like, motherfucker, free fucking money. When you could be out there getting a job and making money. You want to sit there and wait, you're going to wait. You want to sit there and complain about Argentinian memberships, you're going to get Argentinian memberships.
Just life. You know, at this point, it's just an inevitability. If you want to be a content creator, you're at the mercy of the ineptitude of the system that you use to put your content on the internet.
Smoke
YouTube is inept. They always have been. I've told you guys this so many times, 15 years. Every change they make to this site fucks it up, and then they have to fix it after the fact. They have no true beta testing of anything. They just hard launch and fuck the whole site up. They're never aware of these loopholes. They're never aware of these problems. I told you the story. 2 years ago, I discovered an actual legitimate site-breaking bug. That if that bug was not fixed, it could have destroyed YouTube. Okay? I contacted YouTube support. I explained it. I gave them step-by-step instructions of how to replicate it. Screenshots, everything. And the person that I was talking to argued with me that I was not right or that, you know, it wasn't correct. I said, I had to plead with them. I was like, please, for all that is holy and good, please trust me. I've been doing this for 15 years. I wouldn't waste your time. I want this business to continue. Here's the evidence. Please forward this to the appropriate parties. So all that happened, they responded with a form letter response, closed the log, and then about 2 months later, I figured it out. They fixed it. So they did listen to me, but they ignored me and fought with me over it before they would even consider, you know, putting it up the chain and having someone smart look at it.
Oh, of course.
And the person who...
Dude, again, like I said, August Stevenson. So, August Stevenson says, and refuted this segment last night pretty well. Also notice how you provided zero evidence to any of these claims. Of course. Of course. Of course. Just that's what we know it, Phil. We know it, Phil. He said, I've been using the site for 15 years. As a user, you do not know the intricacies of how the site is run. You don't. You don't know what laws they have to abide by. You don't know what their infrastructure is. You don't know what their standard operating procedures are. You just use the site. You just upload to the site. That's it. You have as much power as a person on Twitter who tweets.
who eventually got it in their hands, oh shit, and fixed it, and now that loophole's closed. You see? But YouTube doesn't listen to me. I try, you know, how many times can I fight with them over these things? You know, I don't have that power anymore. Perhaps if big YouTubers stood up and teamed up about this and said, hey, let's do content and let's talk about this. Let's put it out in a vlog so everyone knows this is a problem on YouTube. Then it would be fixed. I don't have that power anymore. At one point I did, but what ended up happening was all these idiots on the internet made me into the internet meme, the internet joke, and the internet whipping boy. So when you made a lol cow out of me, you took my power away to help with these issues that I discovered. Congrats. I hope you think it was worth it that YouTube is broken. Because, you know, here you go.
Yes, YouTube is broken because we prevented YouTube from seeing the solutions that you had to make the business run better. Even though you don't know how the business is run, because all you do is literally just do the rudimentary motions within using the business or the platform, what have you. Again, all you do is record and upload. You don't do anything. So you don't have any say in how the company is run. You don't have any actual solutions to how, like I'm telling you, like if you was to sit there and deal with the QA team at YouTube, it would laugh you out of fucking existence. If you sit there and deal with the actual executives who make YouTube run, and you gave them the ideas that you had, even if they was to even entertain you, they would laugh you out of the office as soon as they would find out you have no actual fucking solutions because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Go now, right? Whose fault is that? I would love to help. I can't. You took the power out of my hands for your own jollies and laughs, right? So I can't do anything about it. People need to step up and help who actually have a voice. I don't have a voice, all right? What was the bug I discovered? Well, I'm not going to fully tell you, but basically there was a way that people could make dummy accounts. That's all I'm going to say. Like, basically, people found a giant loophole of making dummy accounts on YouTube, and it could ruin the entire site the way that they did it. Like, it was creating a big problem.
My bad, guys. I was coughing. No, I was here. I'm coughing. I was coughing. Sorry. DSP. So let me put something into perspective here. So you're talking about socks, right? You're talking about socks, right? I don't think that issue was ever fixed because isn't that the problem with your finances? That socks are being made and used to buy memberships for pennies on the dollar using a different currency. So the problem was never fixed, right? Again, dude, you're exposing yourself. You're exposing yourself. You spent an hour bitching about how people are making socks, bot accounts, and they're going ahead and they're purchasing memberships with Argentinian currency. Therefore, you're only getting paid pennies on the dollar. Like Sizzy Mac said. Like Sizzy Mac says, he told his fans to support him using fake names. Again, this is a problem he created himself. Thank you, Sizzy. Yes.
For everyone. Like, it literally could have broken channels and everything the way that it was set up. So, I showed them everything, and then they fixed it. So, anyway, that's that. Let's move on, shall we? Let's not dwell on this nonsense. Let's start talking about a lot of other stuff, right?
Yeah, let's not dwell on this because let's dwell on this obvious lie because, I don't want to have to go into intricacies because I'm lying and I don't know what to say because I actually don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I was going to say let's do shoutouts, but we literally don't have any YouTube site shoutouts at all. No super chats, no memberships, nothing there. Checking on tips. Currently, okay, first tip of the day is 1 Minute Man. With a $20 tip, he says, consider using Halson for Act 2. He may be of help in the Shadowlands. Shadowheart can step in later. Yeah, but I don't like him. I don't like him, nor did I don't have any gear for him. I got rid of it. Like, I didn't know that I was going to have a druid in my party, so I sold all my druid gear, and now I have a druid. I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't think I want him in my party. The character's kind of boring, too. So I don't think so. If I had known that there was going to be a druid early on, I probably would have saved all the shit. But I know for a fact I sold all that shit to make money, and now I'm kind of boned because I don't have any gear for him, so he's gonna end up sucking, so I'm probably not doing that. Oh, my nose. Okay. Thank you, 1 Minute Man, for the first contribution of the day. There we are. Okay. All right. So guys, that's all we got for now. Let's open up Q&A here. If any contributions come in, I'll shout them out. But let's open up the channel to Q&A. If anyone wants to talk, just tag me in the chat. Let's see what you guys want to chat about before we get started. I didn't ban
Look, the
anyone.
Q&A that you're supposed to pay for.
People are all doing the ban emote. I didn't ban anybody. Did I play the original Duke Nukem, Doom, and Wolfenstein
You
game?
gotta
The
pay
original
for
Duke
this.
Nukem is a side-scrolling platformer. I never played that one. I played Duke Nukem 3D. I played Doom and Doom 2 and Ultimate Doom, and I did play Wolfenstein 3D. Yes, I played all of those. But the original Duke Nukem is not what you think. Can we start calling trolls troll cows because they're the real lol cows? Actually, that's interesting. That's an interesting name. Has anyone termed that name yet? Troll cows? Because that's exactly what they are. They're the real fucking clowns to be milked, right?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, that's the thing. When a troll cow becomes a lol cow, that's what they become. They become a lol cow. They become the object of ridicule themselves. So, like, let's, for example, I'll give you a perfect example. The pastor. The pastor was, he was a troll, and we found out that he was a fucking goofy himself. So he became a lol cow. So there's no troll cow. Because the troll cow would end up being a lol cow overall, just like you. They would be in the same position as you would be.
Not me. I just sit here fucking playing games. Like, we had literally no drama, nothing going on whatsoever. We were fine. And then someone finds a fucking loophole in YouTube and creates chaos, right? So it's like, you're the joke. Everything here, the reason that you're getting anything out of me is because you're the one fucking everything up for everybody. You're the loser. I didn't make a mistake. Here, you want to make fun of me? Make fun of me in Street Fighter. I'm swearing at people. Fine. That's...
No. It doesn't work like that, you fucking cunt. You don't go ahead and just say, oh, yeah, let me be a scumbag, but just leave it to my streams. No. Again, this is branding. This is what you are. This is what you're going to get treated like. Period.
Legit. That's the lolcow crap you get out of me, right? I freak out playing a fighting game. I get upset and I swear about the netcode and shit. Fine, fair enough. That's huge criticism, and you have the right to...
Yeah, and then what happened? What happens when people started doing that, you went behind the scenes and try to get these people removed. That's why people fuck with you, because you take it outside of the fucking streams, so therefore people retaliate. That's it. This is the reason why you act like this is the reason why you have these issues. Because you could be sitting there playing games, but no, you want to stir the pot. You want to poke the bear. You want to kiss the hornet's nest, and then you get mad when you get stung.
Do that. But when you're fucking with my livelihood to try to get some kind of a reaction, that's just insane, you know? And by the way, and I should say this too, even people on like kiwi farms and shit don't support that, but it's funny because they still do it, you know? But they don't even support it. Like, I know for a fact that guy who owns kiwi farms doesn't want people messing with people's livelihoods and stuff.
Yes, because he's a scared little fucking bitch who doesn't want to fucking, deal with the real scrutiny that comes with the fame that he has. Because again, just like Josh, he's a lol cow just like you, thinking that he's just going to run a fucking site and then people are just going to check it and he's going to get clicks. No, it's about branding, you dumbasses. So sat there and let people do whatever the fuck they want to do on Kiwi Farms and then get upset because he might get a whole bunch of eyes on it. Why? Why? If that's what you do, that's what your website's about. Why you want to fucking hide now? That's why I tell people, that's why I see a lot of people, oh yeah, the detractors don't want to talk, they don't want to, hey, I'm here. I'll hop on your platform. What the fuck I got to hide? But if this is the shit that you do, you gotta own it.
He outright says it. He's like, that's not what I want. I don't want this site to be that. I don't want you guys doing that. That's not the whole idea. The idea of a lolcow culture is that someone apparently is so much of a messed up mess in their own life that they're just going to make mistakes on their own.
Yes, that's what you do.
Observe the mistakes and you laugh at them.
Yeah, and the thing is, here's the thing. And you're absolutely right, but the thing is, your mistakes do not stay within your streams. Again, I fuck with you because you go out your way and you harass fucking children, minors, and mentally stunted individuals to give you money. That's outside of the streams. You go out of your way behind the scenes and try to have concerted efforts with people. And just to let you know, Phil, I got a couple of those people, and I got it narrowed down to who those people are. Remember when I told you that I sent you that fucking email? Yeah, I'm gonna make good on that promise, homeboy. So you go ahead and work with these people. You go ahead and silence your critics for when you're doing these things that are wrong. That's why people fuck with you. That's why you get the poo touch all the time. That's why it doesn't matter how these people at Kiwi Farms feel. That's reality. If it was just you streaming and doing this shit, fine. I don't have a problem with it. Because that's what I thought what it is when I first came in the game. But I saw the scumbag shit that you were doing. Scumbag shit that I personally smacked the shit out of people for. So yeah, I go a little extra. When you do shit like this, people are going to respond in a certain way. It doesn't matter if you do it on stream. It doesn't matter if you do it on the street. It doesn't matter if you do it in a fucking movie, TV show. That's just the world we live in. Excalibur, Noel defended Phil because he was scared of people coming and seeing the site and seeing for what it really was. It's a place where people, people do fucked up shit. It's just a forum site where people have a little bit more access than other sites. And he was getting upset that, the DSP forum is it's the main reason why people go to Kiwi Farm. And he got upset. It is what it is.
So you're milking them for the content, right? You just laugh at their misfortunes. You don't create the misfortunes for them.
No. See, the thing is, you don't create the misfortunes for them. You're absolutely right, and I agree with you in that sense. People shouldn't be just fucking with you. You understand that? Like, I agree with that. But the thing is, you put yourself in a position to be fucked with. Do you understand? So again, let's talk about this scenario in particular, where your livelihood is being threatened because someone is buying quote-unquote illegitimate memberships, and it's ruining the income for your business. Let's cover that. This is stemming because you have encouraged people to make fake accounts in order for them to continuously buy memberships to inflate your numbers in terms of engagement and also for you to get extra income. Someone has found a workaround to do just that, but not spend as much money. So the thing is, now you're bitching that even though you're getting free money, you're not getting as much money as you're expecting to get. That's a you problem. And then you sit here and you start bitching and moaning and, bro, no. No, bro. Let's let him continue.
That could be anyone. Like, literally, if you're creating misfortune for anyone, of course their life's going to be fucked up. That's your fault. That's not because they made a mistake. That's because you fucked around and messed with their life. That's the opposite of the mentality of the lolcow, right? That's malicious. That's different. And that's what these people are doing, and it's really fucked up.
And this is something that I wanted to say too. Also, I remember I saw the thing where Josh was complaining, where he was complaining about people wanting DSP being deplatformed. I personally want DSP to be deplatformed. I personally let's let it take a clip. DSP being deplatformed would be something I would truly want because it's something he truly deserves. And there's several factors for that. Number one, he's a fucking predator. That's one. And he's using the platform to look for his prey. Okay? Number two, he needs to be deplatformed because he violates the terms of service on the platform he uses flagrantly and blatantly every single day. Number three, the motherfucker has a mental illness and he needs professional help and he needs to break out of the echo chamber, which is his fucking YouTube channel. Okay? So yes, I think DSP deserves to be deplatformed because of those three reasons.
I don't care who I fight in Street Fighter. I don't give two fucks. As I said, when you're playing fighting games in any kind of a competitive capacity, especially if you're in ranked online, everyone's fair game for criticism and everyone's fair game for shit talking. I don't personally research every person who I've played in every fighting game. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you're not supposed to talk like that though. See you're not supposed to talk like that because I know you sitting there feeling guilty, not guilty. You're feeling bad because everybody saw you make fun of a person with multiple sclerosis. And the funny thing is, you're sitting there, you're criticizing a person who beat you.
In the 15 years I've been playing fighting games online, I've probably...
You knew who Snake Eyes was. Shut up, you fucking cocksucker. You out there in the FGC's balls like some fucking Fremunda cheese. Shut the fuck up, fucking groupie.
Played a ridiculous amount of people of every single race, creed, level of accessibility, player skill, gender, and all of that. And nothing that I've ever said against any of them is considered personal. It's just shit talk when you play online.
No, okay, so what I'm saying is shit talk. You're a fucking mouth-drooling moron. You don't know how to play video games. You're too fucking old to play them. You have no reflexes. You do this pattern play bullshit because of your tism, and you can't break away from it, because if you break away from it, you get your ass beat every single fucking time. But it's not like this fucking way of playing is actually successful for you, because it's so fucking repetitive that people download you within the second round and whoop your fucking ass to the point where you start bitching about that same netcode which you were just praising earlier. Fuck up.
Anyone tries to spin it in any other way, they can go fuck themselves because they're losers just trying to stir up drama.
No, it's not starting a drama. You fucking made fun of a disabled person when you're sitting there saying that you're not a hateful person, okay? And on top of that, you're saying that you're not a you're not a fucking toxic person. You made a resolution to not be a toxic person, but yet you think it's okay to shit talk people. This is why people fuck with you. Exactly. Anubis Did Wicked says, also arcade etiquette dictates that you'll get your ass kicked if talking smack to the wrong one. Exactly, and that's why he left the FGC, because he found out people were going to smack the shit out of him. Fucking idiot, man. I just can't stand motherfuckers like that. Man, motherfuckers just need to get pushed down some stairs, like Zach Gowen style.
On the internet, and I hope that they get fucked. Like, I hope they trip and fall on a cactus and it gets shoved up their ass and they can't walk straight for the rest of their lives. Because that's what they deserve for trying to create drama where it doesn't exist.
Again, but then this is why people fuck with him. Again, and like I said, this is why people touch poo. As much as you think it's nuts, this is the shit that happens. This is the type of shit that happens. And this is why he stays in the echo chamber, because he says shit like this, but he will never, ever, ever confront anybody with this type of attitude. Would never fucking do it.
Shit talk in the fighting game community has always been there, and especially when I'm criticizing, someone's game, that's literally what I'm criticizing, their game.
No, you're not criticizing their game. You're insulting them personally. You're not saying anything about the way that they play, because again, let's not overlook the fact that they fucking beat you. So there's nothing to criticize because they beat you.
That's it. I don't know who the person is on the other end of the internet. I'm not personally attacking anyone. So no one should be afraid to just be able to have criticism of someone's game.
Okay, so then why do you bitch when people complain about the criticism of your game? Your game sucks. You cannot play fighting games. All you do is find the meta fucking repeat, wash, rinse, repeat pattern, and you fucking smurf your way up to masters. You can't play fighting games on a fair one. Your detractors beat you.
And if you think that people should pussyfoot around fighting games or shooters or anything because you're afraid someone on the other end of the internet might be sensitive, fuck that.
So then again, why do you mute it? Why do you mute shit in Call of Duty then? You fucking punk ass bitch. Why do you mute the chat when you play Warzone, pussy? Huh? How come you stay out of all the social aspects of multiplayer games? Because you're a fucking spineless coward.
Freedom of speech.
Okay, DSP is a fucking grooming pedophile who likes to fucking prey on children. Freedom of speech. DSP is a piece of shit that likes to scam mentally disabled people. Freedom of speech. DSP is a disgusting piece of shit who has poor hygiene, who picks specific days to shower, and rolls around in filth and vermin. Freedom of speech. I could keep fucking going. But I bet you if I keep doing that, you're going to sit there and bitch and saying I'm being mean to you. I'm saying negative and toxic things to you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, keep laughing. Keep laughing because your life's a fucking failure and you'll never get out of the fucking prison that you set up for yourself, and you're going to fucking die of 1,000 cuts. Keep fucking laughing. I'm not the one sitting here bitching because I got a cut of my YouTube income reduced and shit. All right? Keep taking that sip of that fucking seltzer water. I hope that shit wrecks your fucking kidneys, you punk ass bitch.
So nice try trying to create drama. It ain't gonna work on me, bitches.
We
Nice
just
try, but
did.
fuck
We
off.
just did. We just did. Because now you're being defensive. You're being defensive at the fact that you've talked shit about somebody that can fucking clap the shit out you. That's what you always fucking do, right? That's when you was talking shit about trolls and you got those copyright strikes. You went there with your fucking chair shaking nervously because you were about to lose your channel, right? Right? That's when you fucking sitting there talking all that shit and you got banned from Streamlabs and you're sitting there looking for a new, streaming partner. You're there chair shaking, right? Pussy.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. I can't stand people like this because, like I said, this is what fucking predators do. This is what the little predators used to do when they used to fucking try to grope little girls in the fucking subway when they thought nobody was looking. And when I'd sit there and I'd be like, yo, leave the girl alone. Now they don't want to leave the girl alone because they don't understand I'm about to crack them in their fucking face. And then when they see I'm about to crack them on their fucking face, now they want to sit there and act all scared and shit. It's the exact same fucking thing as you, DSP. That's why I don't fucking respect your ass. Because you're a predator that's fucking pussy that goes ahead and throws rocks and hides his fucking hands. Not even hides his hands. You bitch ass, you were able to fucking throw rocks and cut those hands off to say you never had hands to throw rocks in the first place. That's the way you fucking move, and that's why I don't fucking like you. That's why I make fun of you. That's why I wish for your downfall. This is why I laugh every time somebody fucks you in any way. In any way. Pussy. Because you fucking pussy. Same way, that's why I'm not even roasting on Rich that much, because he's sitting there. Rich is another pussy. Motherfuckers create these situations for yourselves, and then you get mad when people start biting back. Fuck y'all. Can't stand these fucking bitch-ass locals want to sit there and talk shit from the safety of their fucking social media accounts, but they don't want to meet somebody on a fair one. Have that conversation. They don't want to have that debate. But yeah, let's go ahead and fucking take pot shots from the safety of my fucking social media account.
Nemesis T-Type, please shut up. Please shut up. Anyway. Alright, so what do you guys really want to talk about today? That's not drama nonsense.
Look at this. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. That's why you're laughing. That's why you're laughing, because you're nervous. You're nervous. You're nervous that you're going to have another moment that you're going to have to explain to yourself why you were such a toxic piece of shit. Pussy. This is what we call pussy. Okay? That's why this is the reason why this is the other reason why I don't really fuck with you that much. This is the reason why I don't fucking bully you as much, because again, you're pussy. And I don't like that. I don't feel good attacking someone who's helpless. Like, I like to fight. I like to bite. I like to see what bite comes with their bark. Fuck out of here, man. That's why I can't fuck with these locals. I don't know. They just getting on my string. They just getting on my nerves. They just getting on my nerves. Let me just let this.
I likely will check out Godzilla -1 if it hits a streaming service. Yes. Remember, he says happy 2 months of being like the game. The game that scared me the most for horror, but that was the first real game that I literally had to run to the bathroom. I'm not kidding. Like, it scared me. Right? I would say psychological horror games these days are more scary. People pick games legit scare me. No, not really. Oh, yeah, like I said, probably tomorrow.
He wants you to pay for this.
By the end of my game, if it's more expensive.
This is what he wants you to pay for.
Version. I looked at the other versions. Essentially, the reason you probably so I'm going to be nervous that I'm not getting anything again. I get paranoid because these idiots are fucking with my live go through.
Oh, here we go.
If anyone tipped me besides 1 Minute Man, I haven't gotten it. So let me know if you tipped me and it didn't go through. Maybe just no one did, and that's fine if no one did. But usually I get a few tips on the pre-stream, and it makes me nervous that I'm not getting anything again. I get paranoid because these idiots are fucking with my livelihood every day. So hopefully things are working.
Leg shaking.
Thank you, Korg. Korg says, no question, just want to wish you well on your coming stream and have a fabulous day. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna end it right here, guys, because this guy, he's pissing me off. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for another amazing stream. Thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by. I love you guys. Love you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer in this new. I was fucking around with AI again, so I'll just leave you off with this. Okay. So love you guys. Love you. Okay.
Toss a tip in the jar, my fans know I'm a star. Got that dark side energy, you know who we are. Just a small loan, a few bucks from you. Come on now, show some love, yeah, that's what you should do. Always on the net, grinding for that cash. But it's not enough, you gotta tip that mad dash. For my time, I contend my amazing self. So DD, cause I'm in need, let's make it happen, yeah, that's well. Yeah, I got a mansion, a fancy car or two. But I need more, yeah, I'm talking to you. Gotta keep up that lifestyle, can't let it slip away. So toss a few bits, it'll make my day. But wait, the fans are starting to turn. They don't like being asked, what can we learn? But it's just a few bucks, it's not that much. Come on, my fans, I know you got the touch.